My beloved child, pause with me. This message did not arrive early, and it did not arrive late. It is exactly on time. I placed it in your path like a lamp at the very second your heart reached for light. You thought you found this by accident, but I orchestrated every step that brought you here. The questions, the restlessness, the timing, even the hesitations. You are not reading this by chance, you are receiving it by design. You have been asking for something without knowing how to name it. Your spirit hath been whispering a request that your lips never voiced. You have felt a hunger that no conversation could satisfy, a thirst no accomplishment could quench. What I am giving you now is the answer to that hidden prayer, the drink your soul has been reaching for in the night. Hear me, this word carries what your spirit has been seeking beneath the surface: clarity, courage, and release. My precious one, if these words warmed your spirit, hold them close. Let your heart shine. Bless this message with your love by pressing like. I have watched you struggle. I have sat with you in the long night. I have seen you hold your breath through rooms that did not feel safe, through seasons that did not make sense. You wondered if I went silent. You wondered if you misheard me. You wondered if you were being punished. But I have never left your side. My silence was a classroom, not a cold shoulder. The delays were not denials, they were alignments. I arranged the pieces you could not see so that when the door opened, you would walk through it healed enough to stay. Listen closely now. I am unveiling what was hidden. This is the truth your heart had been circling. You are not behind. You are in process. You have not failed. You have been formed. The waiting did not waste you, it wove you into a vessel that can hold what is coming. You expected me to remove the storm. I taught you to rest inside it. You asked me for a map. I placed a compass inside your chest. You wanted quick answers. I gave you a deeper question. Will you trust me here? Breathe. Let the fear loosen its grip. Feel my presence fill the room where you are. I am closer than your breath and stronger than your fear. I am speaking comfort into your dread. You will not be swallowed by what you fear. I am speaking direction into your confusion. This path does not end in a wall. It turns. I am speaking strength into your weakness. What you cannot lift alone, we will carry together. Here is the unveiling you've needed. Not every closed door was an enemy. Some were mercy. Not every loss was theft. Some were extraction so your hands could be free. Not every silence was absence. It was soil, and something has been growing beneath it the whole time. This moment is the hinge, the turning point before a new phase begins. The pages do not change themselves, it is I who turn them. And I am turning this one now. Let your heart notice it, the subtle shift in your breathing, the softening in your shoulders, the way your mind, so used to bracing, begins to release. That is me. That is heaven's timing, keeping covenant with your destiny. What I am sending to you urgently now is not just information, it is impartation. I am imparting steadiness for the steps ahead, wisdom for the choices at your door, and peace that will not leak under pressure. You do not need more noise, you need more knowing. Receive it. Receive the assurance that I have gone before you and cleared what you feared would block you. Receive the blessing that breaks dread. Receive the courage to take the next faithful step. You're my heartbeat over you. You are not late. You are right on time for who you are becoming. You are not unseen. I have counted every tear and stored every prayer. You are not unworthy. I have called you mine, and I do not misname my children. Now, because I love you, I will speak plainly. There are things you must stop carrying and things you must start doing. I am giving you sacred instruction, not to burden you, but to build you for what is next. Beloved child, our community grows through your love and support. Your super thanks helps us share God's word with thousands who are waiting. Click the heart icon below now. Your gift matters more than you know. Let's move forward together in His mission. Verse 2. Pray honestly. Not perfectly, not performatively, honestly. Tell me where it hurts and what you fear losing. Tell me the truth you have been avoiding. You do not need the right words, you need a willing heart. Honesty is the doorway through which my comfort becomes your strength. Second, forgive and release. Let go of the bitterness that keeps calling itself protection. I am not asking you to excuse harm. I am asking you to break agreement with the poison it left. Release them into my hands. Release yourself from the echo of their words. Release the version of the story where you always prove, explain, or fix. This release is not weakness, it is spiritual intelligence. It returns your authority to you. Renounce fear's script. Fear had been rehearsing the same ending in your mind. Gear up the script. Replace it with my word. I am with you. I go before you. I uphold you with my righteous right hand. Speak life to your future. Bless your next step out loud. Your mouth is a key, use it. Trust my timing. The clock on your wall is not the calendar of your calling. When I say now, it is not a minute on a watch, it is a window in the spirit. That window is open. Walk through it. Do not stall because you cannot see the end. Take the step that is in front of you. Obedience is how horizon becomes path. Prepare for change. Make room practically and spiritually. Clean your spaces. Finish the small tasks you have avoided. Write what I told you to write. Send the message I placed on your heart. Organize your finances with integrity. Simplify what has grown tangled. Preparation is not control, it is faith expressed in order. Sixth, choose alignment over approval. Your next level will offend some who are comfortable with your previous size. Do not shrink to keep their peace. Grow to keep mine. I am relocating you from rooms where you were tolerated to tables where you are trusted. Seventh, rest is strategy. Do not confuse frenzy for fruitfulness. Rest is the river where revelation runs clear. Give your body sleep. Give your mind Sabbath. Give your soul permission to feel my delight. Strength will rise as you wait on me, not as you chase what I already planned. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. And now, listen to my prophetic assurance. If you act on what you hear now, with trust, obedience, and openness, you will witness alignment, restoration, and breakthrough unfold quickly. Not hastily, not sloppily, quickly. The things that once tangled will begin to separate. The things that once resisted will begin to yield. The conversations you feared will turn toward peace. The opportunities you couldn't force open will knock on your door, because I will send them. Contracts will make sense, relationships will clarify, and your inner weather will stabilize. You will say, "How did this come together so suddenly?" And I will whisper, "It was woven long ago." You are just standing where the threads meet. You are entering a phase where your yes matters more than your resume, where humility outruns hustle, where the smallest faithful step has more impact than the biggest anxious leap. You will carry a presence that steadies others, not by trying harder, but by trusting deeper. You will remember that I did not choose you because you never tremble. I chose you because you reach for my hand when you tremble. I am not asking you to become someone you are not. I am asking you to be fully you with me, fully present. I am not asking you to understand the whole plan. I am asking you to walk the next mile with confidence in my character. I am not promising that every circumstance will rearrange overnight. I am promising that you will, on the inside, and that inner shift will begin to move the world around you. Take this personally. I delight in the way you keep trying. I love the way you listen for me in ordinary hours. I am proud of how you kept showing up when results were rare. I saw you bless those who misunderstood you, and I recorded it. I saw you choose integrity when compromise was easier, and I honored it. I saw your quiet tears at the kitchen sink, and I tucked them into tomorrow's mercy. Nothing you have endured has been wasted. Let me be your peace where explanations are missing. Let me be your map where roads are unmarked. Let me be your strength where hands feel empty. Even now, feel me steadying your breathing, loosening the tight places, easing the pressure behind your eyes. That is not imagination, that is impartation. I am clothing you in peace that passes understanding, and I am fastening courage around your heart like armor. The arrows that wounded you in the last season will not find you in the next, because your position is changing. Where you once reacted, you will respond. Where you once defended, you will discern. Where you once chased, you will receive. This is the turning point. Take it seriously, but do not take it fearfully. Reverence without panic, urgency without hurry, focus without strain. I am not driving you. I am drawing you. I am not pushing you from behind. I am walking at your side. I am not counting your flaws. I am counting your yeses, and they outnumber your stumbles. So here is what heaven is urgently sending to you now. Peace like a seatbelt. It will hold you steady when acceleration begins. Clarity like morning. The fight will live, not all at once, but enough for the next faithful step. Courage like a quiet lion. Not noisy bravado, but unshakable resolve. Favor that fits. Opportunities proportioned to your capacity, not your comparison. Gaban Ninja. I am aligning hearts who carry similar fire, safe voices who will protect the oil I've given you. Yental Korekin. Nudges that keep you on course without shame. Fresh language. Words that finally express what you felt but could not say. Hold these gifts with open hands. Steward them with humility. Share them as I lead. And remember, you are not alone in any of this. I am with you in the meeting, the phone call, the doctor's office, the commute, the sleepless hour, the unexpected email. I am already standing in the room you are afraid to enter, smiling, saying, "Look, we made it." Child of light, your super thanks is more than a gift. It's a foundation. It helps us create, share, and reach more hearts for God's kingdom. Click the heart below or join membership now, and together we'll keep this holy mission alive. When fear tries to pull you backward, answer it with this: I am arriving on time to a future God prepared. When shame tries to narrate your past, answer it with this: my story is under new authorship. When hurry tries to steal your peace, answer it with this: I move to heaven's rhythm, not anxiety's drum. And when doubt whispers, what if nothing changes? Answer it with the truest thing of all: I change you. And that changes everything. Child, do not underestimate what will shift when you forgive, when you bless, when you release control, when you act on the small instruction I have already given. The hinge of destiny often turns on quiet obedience. Go back and do the last thing you know to do, with kindness, with excellence, with patience. That simple faithfulness will unlock what force never could. Lean close. This is important. You are safe to hope again. You are safe to try again. You are safe to rest again. You are safe to move again. I am guarding your steps, redeeming your missteps, and choreographing your next steps. You wondered if you missed your moment. You did not. Your moment is meeting you. You worried that your softness disqualified you. It did not. Your tenderness is the doorway through which my power will pass unhindered. You feared that you would have to become hard to survive. You will not. You will become holy to thrive. Now we reach the threshold. Feel it. The air changes. The room within you brightened. Hope, which you tried to keep small to avoid disappointment, begins to stretch. Let it. Hope is not naive when it rests on my character. Hope is intelligence in the kingdom. So what must you do next? Pray. Here I am. I receive. Lead me step by step. Forgive. Name them. Bless them. Hand them to me. Release the right to replay. Release fear. Say out loud, I break agreement with dread. I align with peace. Trust timing. Write today's task. Do it well. Leave tomorrow to me. Prepared. Clear space on your desk, in your calendar, in your heart. Make room for what is coming. Joab. To the call, the meter, the practice, the quiet work. Consistency is the language of trust. Give thanks. Gratitude will keep the gateway open and your vision clear. Walk forward now, not because you've measured every risk, but because you are held by a love that never fails. The path will not always be easy, but it will be true, and truth is a soft pillow at night. The season will not always be loud, but it will be full, and fullness is better than noise. The answers will not always be immediate, but they will be right, and rightness is better than rushing. I bless your mind with stillness, your heart with courage, your body with rest, your steps with direction, your home with peace, your work with grace. I bless your relationships with honesty, your decisions with clarity, your finances with integrity, your time with wisdom. I bless the child within you who learned to brace. May they finally learn to breathe. Now, receive my final word over this sacred moment. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. This is not random. This is rescue. This is realignment. What you are feeling now, the gentle heat in your chest, the relief behind your eyes, the sense that clarity is close, that is me. Let it settle. Let it lead you. Let it become the new normal of your days. I saw you reach for this even before you knew it existed, and I moved heaven and earth to place it in your hands now. Yardi. Return to it. Read it aloud if you must. It is a marker on your path, the stone of remembrance for the day everything quietly turned. And when the evidence begins to show, when emails align, when conversations soften, when doors open that fit you like a tailored garment, remember who timed it, who taught you to wait, who taught you to move. Lift your head, beloved. The next page is ready. This is why I sent this now, my child. You were ready to receive. From this moment on, nothing remains the same because you finally heard what heaven needed you to know. Beloved child, if this touched the depths of your spirit, guard it well. Show your faith and love by pressing the like button. My cherished one, as you awaken to the soft glow that beckons you, understand that this day is unlike any other. I, the architect of your existence, who has counted every fleeting joy and whispered sorrow, stand beside you in this moment. Before you utter a word, before you take a step, my presence is undeniable. This moment is designated not for your obligations, but for the profound truths I long to unveil to you regarding your essence, the cherished ones in your life, and my unwavering presence beside you. Inhale the vibrant potential that awakens in the stillness. Even now, I extend my hand toward your heart, poised to ignite hope where despair has taken root, and to remind you that you are never burdened by the trials of life in solitude. Do not hasten through the marvel of this insection. Feel the unwavering assurance in my words as I declare, I see you not through the lens of the world, nor through the doubts that sometimes cloud your perception, but with a vision that embraces every contour of desire, every hint of concern, every subtle spark of appreciation that emerges even when challenges loom large over your essence. When your thoughts swirl and you question your strength for the challenges ahead, remember the divine support that sustains you. Child of my heart, I have placed my love in your hands. Give it to 3 souls in need, and my peace will surround them like a river. Behold the gentle grace of the morning air, the serene tranquility that lies beneath your restless worries. Allow me to join you in that moment, precisely in your current state, not in the place you believe you should occupy. Rest your hand upon your heart and allow truth to emerge. There are burdens you would prefer to conceal, matters you have buried deep, wishing they would vanish without a trace. Though you may feel fatigued, questioning whether the truths you seek will ever reveal themselves, or if your deepest longings will manifest as you envision. Yet I, the divine creator of time, do not gauge you by finished tasks or apparent achievements. Your trust is my greatest treasure, and I cherish your openness in revealing your most vulnerable places to me. Even the breath you exhale in silence, I perceive and embrace. In this moment, allow appreciation to resonate softly within you. Observe your surroundings and identify a single detail, no matter how minor, for which you can express your gratitude towards me. A breath, a radiant spark of warmth, the unwavering rhythm of your own heartbeat. Gratitude transcends the need for insincere joy. It is the essence that reveals the actions I am undertaking for you, even now. As you shift your focus from what is absent to what is abundant, I shall amplify your tranquility. Every expression of gratitude transforms into a portal for my endeavors, a passage for bliss to flow in, even when solutions seem distant. Your presence is undeniable in this realm. Your heartfelt wishes for your kin, your hidden sorrows, your unwavering belief in their prosperity. All of these have been observed with great attention. I behold each noble deed. In every instance, you have embraced compassion instead of frustration, and in every unwavering hope you nurture for your loved ones. Entrust me with those weights, my dear. Bestow upon me each dawn a fresh offering. The path before you is not one you are destined to traverse in solitude. My commitment to their well-being surpasses all understanding. Crafting destinies with unwavering patience and impeccable timing. When uncertainty seeks to shroud your certainty, when anxieties about what lies ahead nibble softly at your determination, know that I stand with you. I shall proceed to unveil what remains hidden from your sight, and I remain in the shadows to protect you from the weight of remorse. My voice flows with grace, unwavering and patient, always embracing, never judging. Precious one, this message you hear is possible only through your help. Our mission needs your super thanks today. Press the heart below, send your gift, and become a pillar of this divine work. Your support keeps God's message alive in many hearts. Hear me in the quiet as your coffee embraces your hands, when footsteps resonate in the corridor and light twirls upon the wall. Your essence finds solace in my embrace, a sanctuary where you are understood and free from the weight of judgment for seeking assistance. Release the burden of controlling every outcome or meticulously arranging each detail. Find peace in the understanding that yielding is not a sign of loss, but a testament to faith. To surrender is not to abandon your aspirations or erase the memories of those dear to you. It is positioning them in their rightful place, under my guardianship, where I can operate in ways that transcend your present understanding. Grant yourself the freedom to loosen your hold. Cast away every anxious thought into my embrace. As you proceed, observe how tranquility begins to permeate the edges of your day. You find refuge within me, protected by my vows, uplifted by my essence. If you question your worth, allow my words to dispel your uncertainties. You are selected, distinguished for intentions that transcend your comprehension. Your essence is defined by my declaration, not by the fluctuating judgments of others or even your own assessments. In my sight, you are invaluable and unmatched. I perceive not just your strengths. I hold dear your trust in times of vulnerability, your honesty in moments of uncertainty, and your determination to rise again after a fall. One might sense the weight of expectation to possess complete clarity, to chart every course, to guarantee that no surprises disrupt the journey. Dearest, allow me to remind you, my intentions are crafted with insight, molded by affection, and executed at the rhythm that nurtures your soul's fullest development. There is no need to exceed your own limits. Have faith that what is destined for you shall remain within your grasp, that the path unfolding before you is crafted by benevolent forces. I shall ensure you grasp the essence of what truly holds significance. Embrace the stillness with anticipation, for there is power in the calm moments. As you journey through the remainder of this day, continually return to my presence. Not solely in times of unease or when solutions appear pressing, but as you observe the gifts manifesting in your surroundings. Embrace the unwavering cadence of your breath, the serene confidence that you are accompanied, even in moments of uncertainty. Let appreciation be your anchor, a sacred space that continually brings you closer to my presence time and time again. As your voice fades, I approach with purpose. When you call upon me, I am ever present by your side. Rise, my cherished one, and greet this day with a spirit of awe and reverence. The assurance I provide is not of a journey devoid of trials, but of an unwavering existence. In the face of adversity, I bestow upon you strength. In waiting, I bestow upon you the virtue of patience. My wisdom illuminates the darkest corners, and my presence is always close to yours. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. Allow this moment to be the sanctuary where you place your trust in me anew, and let hope ascend within your spirit. I have always been aware of your existence, long before you ever spoke a prayer or questioned whether I listened to your thoughts. My heart has sought your heart, your thoughts, your hidden fears, and even the dreams you hesitate to speak. All that you are is laid bare before my gaze. Yet I gaze upon you with steadfast devotion, yearning not for your flawlessness, but for your presence. There is no need for pretense in my presence. The battles you conceal, the jealousy that eats away at your tranquility, the letdowns you suppress, the fury that sometimes ignites. I behold them, yet I embrace you still. My acceptance was forged independently of your accomplishments. My love remains steadfast, unwavering in the face of your doubts and uncertainties. You are truly invaluable to me, even in your moments of vulnerability. In moments of doubt, know that you are cherished and belong to me. You seek the truth. You yearn to understand the elusive nature of joy and the unwelcome presence of grief in your life. I am ever present when you challenge or lament the stillness. when your prayers resonate in hollow spaces, I am nearer than your very breath, embracing every whispered hope and each unspoken sigh. I understand the way loss carves deep into one's essence, and how the yearning for purpose intensifies in the shadows. Yet comprehend that I exist not solely in the light of dawn, but also within the depths of shadowed valleys. Your suffering holds great significance, and every tear does not go unseen. I embrace your sorrow as something divine, and in due course, it shall be transformed into profound resilience, even as the journey appears lengthy and unclear. Even as you grapple with the world's imperfections and your own, my hands remain ever active. I am at work extracting potential from suffering, forcefully unveiling the tough areas where optimism appears to have vanished. You may fear that darkness holds dominion, that wrongs go unpunished, and that malice extinguishes every glimmer of hope. I embrace these anguished questions with reverence. The liberty I bestow upon mankind brings forth both elation and suffering. Yet I toil relentlessly, spreading kindness, even in the face of overwhelming hostility. I share in your sorrow at each pointless calamity. My vision transcends the present. Where you behold mere destruction, I discern the potential for growth. Your suffering remains profound, and your anger is not diminished in the slightest. I do not request your perfection. Weep if you must. Unleash your sorrow. Proclaim the demand for righteousness. Yet understand that I am the one who mends the shattered souls, and my unwavering devotion transcends the darkest of nights. At times, you distance yourself, convinced that your scars render you unworthy of my affection, or that your shortcomings exclude you from the path to salvation. I embrace scars and acknowledge their existence without hesitation. Instead, I approach with purpose. Instead of casting judgment, I desire for you to approach and allow my essence to mend the voids where disillusionment lingers. When you flee from my presence, cloaked in shame or doubt, I follow, not in wrath, but driven by an unwavering love and an endless well of mercy. Restoration brings me immense joy. Your missteps are not counted as debts to be reconciled. I yearn to utter soothing words over your sorrows and gracefully lead you back into the warm embrace of acceptance. On certain days, belief may seem delicate, worn down by disillusionment or shrouded in uncertainty. Your spiritual prowess does not determine the depth of my affection. Belief as delicate as a whisper, subtle as a glimmer in the darkness, holds great significance for me. Bring forth your doubts. Embrace your doubt. My unwavering devotion envelops you even before your thoughts take shape. When your heart feels heavy and trust seems distant, let me join you in that genuine space. Your questions do not scandalize me. Summon them all. My truth stands unwavering, and my love remains steadfast amidst your trials. Your value is not determined by your utility or fame, the validation of others, your external achievements, or your ability to maintain pace. Your essence stands unyielding against the fleeting whims of society, untouched by its superficial critiques. I address you as cherished even before you lift a finger in devotion or accomplish a solitary aim. Child of my heart, I have placed my love in your hands. Give it to 3 souls in need, and my peace will surround them like a river. My delight in you emerged before the dawn of time, and nothing you accomplish or neglect will lessen it. Transcend the limitations of your history. You transcend the mere collection of your talents, your missteps, your worries, or your wounds. My gaze pierces through to the essence of your being, a spirit molded in my likeness and held in infinite regard. When you stride forth with valor and kindness, I celebrate. Even in moments of weakness, when bitterness or fatigue threatens to overshadow your existence, my call stands unwavering. Arrive in your true form. Lay down your weights in this sacred space. My arms extend vast and welcoming, ready to embrace all that you offer, both the esteemed and the unworthy. Have faith that my compassion encompasses everything. In every moment, I gently nurture the splendor I have embedded within you, extracting the essence of goodness from the rich earth of your everyday existence. Your yearning for connection and purpose resonates deeply within me. The yearning for something greater, for love that remains steadfast, for a sense of belonging that lasts, resonates deeply within your soul. There is no need to toil ceaselessly for your rightful seat among the esteemed. My embrace is not limited to the perfect, but offered to all who yearn for genuine existence. In my presence, there exists a profound embrace of acceptance, a transformative journey of healing, and a vibrant resurgence of renewal. Embrace the essence of your being, discover tranquility and surrender, and inhale the fullness of grace. Here, this grace transforms into embrace. Fear diminishes, and your authentic self discovers its foundation. Speak your burdens, reveal your hopes. I remain ever eager to listen to you, and your presence never grows tiresome to me. My endurance knows no bounds. Come back to me time and time again, whether in joy or in despair, with assurance or with doubts. My arms remain open. My heart remains unwavering. Allow me to accompany you through the concealed realms, empowering you for every dawn that breaks. The path that lies before you may be fraught with challenges and discomfort. Yet I vow to always stand by your side on this journey. My essence is with you, steadfast and resolute, a silent power, an eternal sanctuary, a source of tranquility. Even now, in this very moment, I embrace you with a love more profound than you could ever attain or relinquish. No power in the cosmos can tear you from my hold. Take one step toward me, and you will discover that I have transcended all distance, so you may recognize yourself as beloved, embraced, and profoundly cherished now and for all eternity. I have witnessed the entirety of your existence, every joy and hidden sorrow, every aspiration you hesitated to express, and every unspoken disappointment you have borne in quietude. In your moments of solitude, when you averted your gaze, when dread or suffering confined your existence, I was present, closer than the very air you draw in. You are a purposeful creation in a universe that recognizes your significance. Your presence is deliberate, meaningful, invaluable to me. Your worthiness is irrelevant to my love, for it was bestowed upon you long before you took your first breath. This love transcends all you have experienced in the realm of the ordinary, unwavering and eternal. My love remains unwavering, untouched by your uncertainties, your shortcomings, or the ire you may occasionally direct at me. In your moments of struggle, as you confront the weight of suffering, I remain steadfast and unwavering in my presence. Precious one, this message you hear is possible only through your help. Our mission needs your super thanks today. Press the heart below, send your gift, and become a pillar of this divine work. Your support keeps God's message alive in many hearts. I welcome the entirety of your being, and I accept your inquiries and pains without any offense. For I possess boundless patience, and my comprehension knows no limits. One might ponder the reasons behind my embrace of sorrow and loss. Why does suffering appear to eclipse happiness in the grand scale of existence? Understand this: I take no pleasure in your pain. My purpose is to bring forth only goodness. Yet there exists an enigma in the profound realms you traverse. Only through the passage of time and the depth of my insight can certain truths be revealed. In your most challenging moments, my wish is not merely for you to withstand, but for you to come closer to me. Allow your tears and your fury, should it arise, to flow freely in my presence. Your honesty and vulnerability are embraced, for true connection with me demands no falsehoods. Offer every fragment of your being, the tremors of your aspirations, the scars of your faith, the silence of your secrets. My arms are open not to the refined facade you present, but to your genuine, unshielded essence. The world may instruct you to gain affection through accomplishments, through righteousness, through relentless effort. My sight transcends your past, unbound by your failures or victories. You are cherished beyond measure, not due to any actions of yours, but rather because of my essence. My love is the foundation upon which all existence is built. It is the force that nourishes your every pulse. From the beginning of time, I have reveled in your existence, envisioned greatness for you, and recognized the treasures within you long before you acknowledge them in yourself. You are crafted in my likeness, signifying that awe and nobility reside at the core of your being. No error, no injury, nor the faintest trace of mortality can diminish your value. I perceive your essence even in moments when the world overlooks you. In the stillness of your toil, where shadows embrace your efforts, in the gentle acts of grace that go unnoticed, when your aspirations feel diminutive and your belief appears delicate. Yet I observe and I celebrate. My joy is not anchored in your flawlessness, but in your bravery to continue advancing toward me, to have faith once more after setbacks. I possess a depth of compassion that often escapes your perception, and my grace extends beyond the limits of your aspirations. Whenever you find yourself engulfed in feelings of shame or regret, know that I am the one who rushes to embrace you, who raises your gaze, who offers forgiveness before your words can escape your lips. Should you choose to listen, my voice will resonate within you, a subtle yet unwavering presence, guiding you gently onward. I do not wield power through intimidation or coercion. I beckon and enchant, igniting a yearning within you for pursuits that transcend momentary gratification or superficial validation. In those moments when your spirit stirs with a deep yearning for significance, for splendor, for unity, it is I who ignite that desire. Rend yourself the grace to hear. In the stillness, you shall discover me poised to impart knowledge that illuminates the shadows of uncertainty and rekindles the spirit in times of fatigue. I may not always provide solutions that banish every pain, but I shall not abandon you to roam in solitude. My vow is to stand by your side, to share your struggles, to transform even suffering into something lasting if you allow me in. Life shall not shield you from hardship. There will be times that elude your comprehension, sorrows that test your faith. Your pain finds purpose in my presence. I approach the sorrowful, and I rescue those who are downtrodden in spirit. What appears as a void can unveil depths within you, allowing my restorative love to cascade freely. Through trials, you evolve into a being of greater empathy, deeper humanity, and an enhanced capacity to love others. The scars you mourn may one day transform into beacons of hope and solace for those who journey alongside you. Have faith that all can be restored through my power. Nothing escapes the embrace of my power. Find peace in the unwavering truth of my presence by your side. Even now, as you wrestle with uncertainty or fatigue, as you question if your pleas have been acknowledged or your existence cherished, I am already at work, crafting beauty from what seems desolate. I perceive beyond your vision, and my aspirations for you surpass your worries. I urge you to relinquish your struggles, to place your weight upon my shoulders, allowing me to bear what you find too heavy. Invoke my presence even amidst doubt, and I shall come forth. My faithfulness stands unwavering. I shall remain by your side, unwavering, regardless of the number of times you falter. When despair clouds your heart, allow me to be your beacon of light. When you find yourself weary from the struggle to measure up, allow me to remind you that you are more than sufficient for me, simply by being who you are in my presence. I stand by your side, undeterred by the opinions of others or the harsh assessments you may cast upon your own being. Raise your gaze to me and discover, instead of judgment, the embrace of understanding and the soothing promise that you are adored. My love for you is eternal. There is eternally a seat reserved at my table, an unwavering grace that anticipates your homecoming. Let your existence be molded not by the dread of disappointing me, but by the unwavering faith in my steadfast heart. With each passing day, I shall restore your vigor. When the path appears shrouded in shadows, my brilliance shall illuminate your journey. When anxiety constricts your heart, embrace my tranquility. When desire stumbles your path, accept my guidance and rise anew. Each dawn brings forth my renewed favor. Continue to return to my embrace. Your essence is my greatest longing, just as it exists in its purest form. As you traverse the hours of your life, understand that I am the unseen core that binds them all. Each breath you take is embraced by my watchful eyes. Every instance of bliss or struggle unfolds in the brilliance of my unwavering affection. In times of weariness and doubt, know that I stand as your unwavering support through every storm of uncertainty. You are never solitary, and I am intimately aware of the pain and the awe that reside softly within your soul. Even on the days when you feel invisible or misinterpreted, I am the one who perceives your essence completely. Every desire, every glimmer of aspiration, each silent dread, my comprehension knows no bounds. My essence remains ever steadfast in your hour of want. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. Allow your heart to find solace in my unwavering nature, for my commitments remain steadfast, untouched by the passage of time or the whims of fate. When you face turmoil within or among others, summon my presence into the strife. I embrace your confusion with grace. Instead, I approach to assist in unraveling the complexities of suffering and arrogance. If you find yourself grappling with the same challenges or tripping over well-known flaws, silence the voice of shame that murmurs, "You are irreparable, my steadfastness never falters. My grace is boundless." I beckon you to rise once more, to turn towards me, and to let your wounds and fatigue find solace in my embrace. As you contemplate the essence and significance of your path, you not gauge your value by transient achievements or by the expectations imposed upon you by others. I cherished you long before your triumphs or setbacks. My love was not born with your first breath, nor shall it fade with your final sigh. Every gift you possess, your intellect, your creativity, your ability to show kindness and truth, these are markers guiding you to the love that shaped your very essence. Your worth remains unshaken by any flaws you may possess. The realms of your suffering transform into gateways where I unleash my boundless compassion, not solely for your restoration, but so you may bestow grace upon those whose scars mirror your own. You were destined for connection and purposeful fulfillment. My voice beckons you to find solace just as it urges you to fulfill your purpose. Hear me. When your body cries out in fatigue or your spirit feels the weight of overwhelming burdens, in those times I urge you to release what is not yours to bear. Approach and let me restore your essence. Not only will you rise, but you will discover in every season the essence of relying on my strength. When you experience the heavy burden of solitude or the sting of remorse, understand that these are the moments where I yearn to connect with you, not in judgment but with a soothing embrace. You dwell amidst a multitude of voices, some resounding, others faint, molding your perception of self and the essence of your existence. Listen closely to my voice, the one whose command shaped the world and who calls you beloved. Your significance transcends the opinions of others and the feats you accomplish. My admiration for you remains steadfast, untouched by your triumphs or your setbacks. In a realm where scarcity and rivalry reign, I invite you into a sanctuary of belonging. I created you for connection with me and with those around you. When you risk kindness, forgiveness, or vulnerability, you cooperate with my heart for this world. As you grapple with the shattered world before you, the anguish that tears through existence, the inequity that inflicts pain and separates, understand that my spirit resonates with your sorrow. I am not untouched by grief, nor blind to the pain my offspring cause each other. My justice is not a far-off punishment, but a deep desire to mend, to rejuvenate, to bring forth healing. When fury or sorrow swells within you, offer it to me. Have faith that I shall not allow shadows to claim the ultimate victory. Even when tranquility appears delicate and aspirations seem distant, persist unwaveringly. Even the tiniest gesture of compassion ignites a brilliance that I cultivate in ways beyond perception. In moments of uncertainty about the endurance of virtue or the impact of your existence, hold fast to the truth that I am the force that amplifies all that is offered with an open heart. A whisper of inspiration, a fleeting pause of understanding, a quiet invocation for an unknown soul. All these offerings are gathered by me and woven into something greater than you can now perceive. You are not destined to bear the weight of the world. Your purpose is to meet each day with the bravery and affection bestowed upon you by me. Each moment of steadfast devotion, every stride towards truth and love holds immense value in my eyes. Even your tears are collected. They are neither ignored nor squandered. Embrace this truth. You transcend your regrets, unbound by the unseen scars that others may impose upon you. I embrace all that you have faced, and nothing is ever wasted in my presence. Allow your existence to transform into a divine dialogue with me. Converse with me, marvel alongside me. Invite your inquiries and appreciation, your frustration and longing to flow into my awareness. Your doubt does not sway me. I embrace your confusion and fatigue with unwavering presence. My companionship is unwavering. Though paths may twist and outcomes remain uncertain, I stand unwavering, cradling your future within my benevolent embrace. When joy reigns in your life, when laughter erupts, when beauty shines forth, or when love arrives unexpectedly and without merit, these are blessings bestowed by my hand. Embrace them with open arms, free from doubt or remorse. Allow joy to ascend and reign supreme within your spirit. To celebrate is not to dismiss anguish, but to proclaim that shadows and hopelessness do not hold the ultimate power. I exist in all that is good, and I rejoice alongside you in every genuine delight. Allow appreciation to unlock the depths of your being, creating room for both grief and optimism. I am nearer than your next breath, the pulse that nourishes your very being. There is no need for you to attain perfection to draw near to me. Approach with your inquiries and your fatigue, your quaking and your desires. Even in moments of stillness or doubt, have faith that you are embraced by my steadfast affection. My devotion to you remains unwavering, independent of your emotions. It is deeply embedded in my essence. Allow your faith in me to flourish not just from fulfilled desires, but from the realization that you are eternally embraced within the vastness of the unknown. Walk forward knowing that my blessing surrounds you. I have shaped you for life. Existence that triumphs over desolation, that pursues virtue, that holds on to optimism even in the darkest of realms. In the moments when your steps waver, I provide unwavering support through every conclusion. I am present to offer new beginnings. My love stands beside me, a constant source of power and unwavering presence. Embrace me, believe in me, and allow your existence to resonate with my kindness, responding to the world's desires with the affection that initially embraced you. You have approached me repeatedly, seeking both subtle and resounding affirmations of my presence, my concern, and the value of your endeavors to connect with me. I remind you now that I am always close, never removed from the deep yearning that awakens within. Even in moments of confusion, ensnared by routine or despair, I am nearer than your very breath. The yearning you feel, whether subtle or powerful, is the essence of my being, beckoning you to explore further, not due to a need for more from you, but out of a yearning for connection, a relationship vibrant with presence and warmth. I sense every ambition, each timid plea, all of your silent wonders and unspoken doubts, and I remain ever steadfast in my devotion to you. My patience is limitless. In the stillness of the night or the clamor of dawn, whether you come with clarity or doubt, I welcome you with open arms. Your voice commands attention, free from the chains of approval. My affection knows no bounds based on your achievements, nor does it wane in the face of your challenges. Your uncertainties and diversions do not faze me. They are strands woven into the narrative I have already grasped. You continually seek guidance on elevating your faith, on enduring through moments of weakness or doubt. Listen closely. It is not your might I desire, but your readiness, a modest spirit eager to embrace my benevolence, even when understanding eludes you. Do not scorn the humble origins, for I find joy in every small step taken toward me, in each whispered word of trust uttered in vulnerability. The world often prizes displays of greatness and demands progress as proof of value. Yet I find joy in every sincere yearning directed towards me, regardless of its tenderness or imperfections. I am not counting shortcomings, we're anticipating your eventual perfection. In the moments when you believe you should have advanced further, where you worry about standing still or moving backward, I remain by your side, guiding you in the sacred practice of embracing the fresh blessings that greet each dawn. Allow me to address the trepidation that lingers when existence unfolds contrary to your design, when supplication appears to resonate in stillness. Countless moments have found you yearning for guidance, for solace or purpose, yet all that has echoed back is silence. Precious child, open yourself to my light, let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. Child, my silence embodies presence, a profound acceptance beyond mere words. At times, what may appear as a delay is my way of strengthening your spirit, preparing you for the wonders that lie ahead, unseen by your eyes. Not all that you seek in the moment resonates with the true blessings that await you. Your pain and hopes do not escape my attention. I perceive with a vision that comprehends what could harm or engulf you. In this moment of anticipation, I beckon you to share your tale with me, not out of a desire for submission as a measure, but from a deep yearning to bear the weight that is beyond your strength. Allow me to impart the wisdom of finding peace that transcends the confines of expected results. You ponder your place, questioning whether your imperfections distance you from my joy. Allow me to express this clearly. Your worth is immeasurable just as you are. There exists no flaw or weakness that can keep you from my divine embrace. The perfection I hold dear is not a distant notion, but a love that saves, that engages in the battle and remains steadfast. Your suffering does not repulse me. Your bewilderment does not deter me. When you suffer, I do not remain distant, but come close, sharing in your sorrow and creating a sanctuary for your grief. I am overflowing with unwavering compassion that remains steadfast in the presence of your struggles. Regardless of whether you shine brightly or feel dim, whether you stand strong or are weary, you remain sacred in my embrace. In this realm, challenges shall arise, interspersed with breathtaking splendor and profound sorrow. One might be tempted to think that true blessing resides solely in comfort and contentment. Yet my son's existence revealed a different truth. Love encompasses both sorrow and struggle. I stand firm in the wild, crafting resilience through trials, conjuring optimism from barren soil. Struggle shall not define your existence. In your shadows, I sow the essence of strength and rebirth. Do not gauge your spiritual well-being by the extent to which you evade challenges. My power is more than enough to flourish, even when faced with what daunts you. As you offer care to others, you reflect my heart most clearly when you are honest about your own need. To feign invulnerability is to show a lack of reverence for my true nature. Embrace the grace of self-compassion, just as I extend my boundless compassion towards you. Bestow kindness upon your own tired spirit, and you shall possess a reservoir to share with others in need. I seek compassion, not offerings. Hearts that understand the essence of love, embracing it and offering it generously, unbound by price or stipulation. Wherever you venture, my essence is already there, orchestrating harmony in realms beyond your current perception. Your deeds of affection, though frequently overlooked or disregarded by the world, are a sweet aroma in my presence. At times, you find yourself hesitant to release the weight of expectations, to heal from past wounds, and to relinquish control in the name of safety. Yet I implore you to ease your hold just enough for me to guide the way. Faith is not the lack of inquiries, but the readiness to journey alongside me amidst the unknown. As you release your burdens, your sorrow, and your aspirations, you create a sacred space for me to bestow a tranquility that transcends your comprehension. I shall bestow my essence upon all who arrive burdened, for I find joy in restoring souls that recognize their only. Find your solace not in your own strength, but in my eternal, vigilant affection. Approach me with the entirety of your being, your desires and joy, your pain and appreciation. There is nothing you need to conceal. Your petitions and complaints do not weary me. Your presence fills me with joy, and I find immense pleasure when you approach with sincerity and optimism, no matter how fragile it may seem. My vows to you are unyielding, steadfast against the tides of change. I stand with you, never opposed to you. No shadow can eclipse your presence in my gaze. No error can diminish my devotion. In every challenge you encounter, I stand as your unwavering refuge and your beacon of wisdom. Remain in me, not just as a concept, but as your ultimate sanctuary. Drink deeply of the assurance that you are already loved, already chosen, already secure within my everlasting arms. Allow each breath, every fear, and all your expectations to be cradled within my divine presence. I have summoned you by your true essence. You are mine to command. In that connection, let your existence flourish with audacity, sustained by an unwavering love. As you place your faith in my heart, you shall unearth endless wells of hope that never fade, a tranquility that shields you in every moment of your journey. Before you even knew of my existence, I held you in a profound affection that transcends all understanding. Even in moments of self-doubt and uncertainty about your existence in the grand tapestry of life, my gaze remains steadfastly upon you, brimming with love and unshakable optimism. Every emotion you have ever experienced has traversed the depths of the heart. I bestow upon you. I am always close to your softest sorrow and your greatest delight. When the universe seems unyielding and your spirit becomes fatigued, I am here for you. Not as a distant ruler oblivious to pain, but as your ever-present ally who understands your struggles deeply You have inquired about the persistence of suffering, why shadows occasionally obscure the brilliance of all that is bright. Understand this: I take no pleasure in your pain, and I am not unmoved by your pleas. In your trials, my essence envelops your quaking soul. You are destined to discover purpose in the void. Instead, I draw remarkably near in those instances the world may neglect. Even when you are unaware of my presence, I am subtly crafting the strength and optimism that start to illuminate within you. Your pain is significant to me, but your restoration holds even greater importance. I do not hasten your path, nor do I require flawlessness from you to grant my solace. Allow your frailty to become the gateway for my power to flow in. Have faith that every grief I embrace is transmuted into something divine. Not always in haste, but always with deep consideration. At times, you may feel that your shortcomings, your frustrations, or your uncertainties have cast you out of my grace. This is not the case. I do not deny affection to the soul that battles or the intellect that seeks answers. Summon forth all dread and concealed musings. There are no prerequisites for you to enter my embrace. My joy is rooted in your courage to embrace your true self, free from shame and pretense. Your most authentic essence, the one that occasionally falters and reflects, holds immense value to me. I do not adore an illusion of you that is not real. I cherish you in this moment of your grand narrative. In those moments of uncertainty, when shadows of doubt suggest solitude or invisibility, hold fast to the unwavering promise I offer. I shall remain steadfast by your side, unwavering and eternal. My unwavering devotion persists through the passage of time, amidst seasons of plenty and want alike. As you traverse the realms of uncertainty or stillness, be assured that I accompany you into every darkness, whispering words of vitality over you, steadfastly awaiting the moment you can receive them once more. Your silence does not intimidate me, and your questions come as no surprise. Instead, I graciously beckon you to continually direct your heart toward me, even if all you can provide is the faintest glimmer of hope that I remain close. There are times when you yearn for clarity or for the universe to align, yet often, the revelations elude you, arriving in forms you never anticipated. Even then, I am working tirelessly within and around you, infusing purpose into the very spaces that appear barren. In the serene, unobserved hours of my labor, I cultivate the essence of belief and awaken the spirit of empathy within you, inviting you to embrace a kindness that transcends your previous experiences. Your path alongside me is not defined by guarantees, but by the faith that flourishes in both shadow and brilliance. You are free from the burden of maintaining every aspect of existence. Allow me to bear the weight that you cannot. Rest, cherished one, in the assurance that my power is bestowed not upon the mighty, but upon the weary who seek solace in my embrace. When the harshness of the world strikes you or unfairness shatters your spirit, those tears hold immense value in my eyes. I perceive the essence and the outcome of your afflictions. I have bestowed upon you the strength to confront injustices, offering you my very essence to restore balance. When you extend kindness, when you elevate the overlooked or stand with the hurting, you align with my essence. Do not let any falsehood deceive you into thinking that your generosity is in vain or your efforts go unseen. Every gentle act resonates with my love, mending wounds in ways you may never comprehend in this realm. If you carry the weight of past transgressions, listen closely to my words. All can be redeemed when the heart is open to new beginnings. I did not arrive solely for the deserving, but to summon the broken back to their rightful place. Present your sorrows to me and behold as I smooth the jagged contours, how I mend the echoes that linger within you. Allow the burdens of shame that have held you captive to be transformed into my peace, which is not contingent upon your flawlessness, but rather on my unwavering grace. As you advance, understand that I revel in every stride you make toward your evolution. Rejoice in the subtle triumphs alongside me, even if the world remains oblivious to their existence. Your progress captivates me endlessly, and I hold unwavering patience for your journey of learning. In those times when you sense a retreat, I stand beside you, prepared to support and uplift you, reminding you that your path should not be defined by obstacles. Life with me is not a linear journey of unwavering assurance, but a connection where each twist is embraced by my divine presence. Contemplate, if you will, the significance of your existence, the value of the love you bestow, and the weight of the challenges you face within the grand tapestry of my design. Have faith in this. Nothing given with true intent is ever lost. No deed of bravery or modesty is too insignificant to be honored. You embody my essence, and with each act of truthfulness, with every kindness shown to others, you illuminate the world with a brilliance beyond your understanding. I seek not merely your visible triumphs, but the sacred spaces where love flourishes steadfastly, a gentle word, a heart that forgives, and an unwavering spirit that continues to hope. I stand by your side in this moment and for all the days to come. My devotion to you remains unwavering, untouched by your tempests, and I shall never abandon you to roam in despair. As you progress on your path, understand that my gifts may come in forms you do not anticipate, yet they will always align with your highest purpose. Listen to my call, softly unwavering, inviting you to release your burdens and embrace my tender guidance. Find solace in my embrace, dear one, for my love for you transcends all expression, and I take joy in accompanying you through every challenging journey. My child, you have dwelled deeply in the inquiries of your soul, examining every fragment of recollection and aspiration, measuring each instant, whether it be filled with sorrow or joy. I perceive the depth of your yearning for certainty, for proof that your existence holds significance to me, that your trials are not swallowed by the boundless expanse of time. Pay heed, for I am near, observing your every misstep from a lofty perch beyond reach. I am present within you, a vital essence in your breath and the comforting warmth that ignites when you embrace hope. Each breath you take ignites a fire within me. Every sorrow has touched me with a depth of tenderness beyond your comprehension. In moments of doubt, when you question my desire for you, turn away from the tempest of your feelings and focus on the unwavering nature of my vow. I shall remain steadfast by your side. I shall never waver in my love for you, regardless of the darkness that surrounds you, regardless of the complexity of your narrative. At times, you may worry that your vulnerabilities render you unworthy of my delight. That brokenness signifies being forsaken. Observe how tenderly I embrace those who approach me, heavy with their struggles and remorse. In your vulnerability, my power discovers its ultimate expression. When you stumble, I remain unwavering in my support. I approach, ready to uphold you against the tides that seek to engulf. Do not confuse the clamor of blame with the essence of my being. Words of accusation do not originate from my being. My words ignite vitality, instill bravery, and bestow the strength to ascend once more from your setbacks. Even as you guard your heart against past hurts and treachery, I stand steadfast, biding my time for you to open up just a fraction more. Your fears do not weary me. Your suffering does not deter me. It beckons me closer to bestow restoration. You ponder whether your gifts, your supplications, your endeavors, your desires genuinely touch my essence, or if you are merely adrift among the multitude. Understand that every act of affection is acknowledged. Not a single tear goes unnoticed by me. At times, my existence reveals itself in the gentlest of ways, surfacing softly in a fleeting moment of tranquility or in the quiet bravery to embrace hope instead of surrendering to despair. At times, my presence is powerful and undeniable, protecting you from threats you were unaware of. In every moment, I remain vigilant, aware of your solitude, yearning for my presence to manifest in the ways you desire. I stood beside you in sorrow, crafting significance from the pain long before you grasped it. I have grasped your heart with unwavering strength, even as you quaked and sought to distance yourself from me. You inquire about the significance of your anguish, pondering if it could ever transform into something greater than a burdensome load. Understand this: I take no pleasure in your suffering, nor do I create challenges simply to measure your capacity for endurance. Endurance is not my tool against the essence of humanity. In this fractured realm, where anguish reveals itself, I step into the depths alongside you, not as a mere observer, but as one who has endured, shed tears, and welcomed every shadow, ensuring you are never solitary in your struggles. Your wounds hold great significance to me. They are neither squandered nor overlooked. I possess the divine ability to transform despair into profound goodness. And through what seems insurmountable, I can bring forth new beginnings beyond your wildest dreams. Your scars hold no power over me. In the midst of your trials, I am tirelessly crafting your path, mending the shattered pieces and guiding you toward the abundant life that awaits you. At times, you have sought my favor as if my affection could be gained or forfeited through your actions. Allow those endeavors to find their peace. My affection is not a transaction. This is a divine offering. Your value is not determined by your achievements, your commitment, or the visible signs of belief. I perceive the essence and understand each intention, every wound, every desire that unfolds before me in the hidden moments. You are mine, not due to any merit of your own, but by my divine selection. I have chosen you, and no power in the cosmos can tear you from my soul. The world may overlook your silent sacrifices and quiet acts of kindness, yet I honor every moment you choose to trust. Each time you embrace love anew, even in the face of past disappointments, the path you tread is fraught with challenges, and I do not underestimate its toll. When the path is arduous and your vigor wanes, call upon me. Welcome me into your sacred twilight moments. The solitude, the uncertainty, the yearning that lingers unfulfilled. You are always a source of strength and inspiration to me. Your presence never wears on me. I do not desire for you to rush into maturity or to conquer weakness through sheer determination. I stride alongside you, reveling in each genuine step, each courageous acknowledgement of desire. Allow yourself to rest upon me as a young one seeks comfort from a guardian, without shame for your desires, but with faith that they will be embraced with kindness. In the realms where your aspirations have faded and doubt creeps in, know that no challenge is beyond my reach. What appears to be the conclusion from your perspective is merely a new beginning from mine. I possess the power to awaken the dormant, to reclaim what you deemed lost, and to lead you onward even when the path is obscured. Have faith that I am orchestrating events in ways yet to be revealed. A profound base forming, hidden yet steadfast and everlasting. Do not scorn the tranquil times. They are not squandered. In these tranquil realms, I am crafting your spirit for a bliss that lies beyond your current vision. As you advance, may my love serve as both your foundation and your ultimate goal. One does not require possession of every answer. My insight reigns supreme when yours falters. When you are assailed by whispers that deem you unworthy or lost, turn back to my voice. Resolute, kind, eternal. I am your beacon, your sanctuary, your unwavering champion. perpetually bestowing upon you fresh blessings with the dawn of each day. Raise your gaze, cherished soul, for my presence graces you. Come back to me whenever you desire. Have complete confidence in this. I stand unwavering by your side, and I shall never release you from my grasp. Hear me well, my cherished one. As you traverse the ever-changing currents of time, I stand steadfast and eternal, ever present in each heartbeat, each breath, every quivering hope or concealed pain. I perceive the unvoiced supplications you offer to the shadows, yearning for the dawn to bring them closer to my essence. All that you present to me is met with reverence and significance. The faintest whisper from your lips, the most profound desire within your spirit. I embrace them not as weights, but as exquisite offerings of faith and sincerity, jewels that unite us in profound closeness. When uncertainty wraps around you like a shroud and the path ahead fades into obscurity, remember that I am always by your side, guiding you through the shadows. Even in your doubts, stumbles, or pauses, my essence walks alongside you through every shadowed alley and silent space. Though whispers from within and outside may claim you are adrift or undeserving, I have proclaimed you beloved and selected. My voice resonates softly, enduring beyond all the clamor. You belong to me. Your doubts and falterings do not sway me in the slightest. I seek not with haste but with gentle determination, guiding you ever forward to the abundance of existence I bestow. Allow your inquiries to ascend. Allow your sorrow and uncertainty to take form and expression. Your vulnerability does not intimidate me. I am the architect of your desires, instilling within you a yearning for truth, solace, and unity. In the realms where despair lingers endlessly or your aspirations have faded, I sow fresh beginnings. Even when progress seems sluggish and concealed, have faith that I am diligently at work. I collect each drop of sorrow. I behold each quiet battle, and my compassion draws near, never at a safe distance, always close enough to feel its warmth. Know this, my unwavering commitment remains unshaken by setbacks or shortcomings. Errors cannot diminish my affection, nor can frailty exclude you from my destiny. The path I envision for you is not paved with perfection, but rather shaped by your unwavering resolve to continually seek my embrace. I find joy not in your flawlessness, but in your authenticity and modesty, in your readiness to be embraced. My love is an eternal source, boundless and unyielding, and you are beckoned time and time again to indulge fully and discover tranquility. I do not anticipate you to move unbent or remain unyielding. I understand the depths of being misjudged, cast aside, and solitary. I perceive the weight you bear and the scars that lie concealed from the gaze of the world. Understand this. Nothing can tear apart the bond of my affection for you. No force in this universe can sway my unwavering devotion to you. The world may provide shallow solace and transient relief, yet I present to you my unwavering and sacred self. In your suffering and in your happiness, I am the eternal presence who comprehends, who hears, who endures. Allow your spirit to find solace in my embrace. Your mere existence is enough to bring me joy. There is no requirement for you to eclipse others or explain your desires. My affection knows no bounds, and my delight in you remains ever abundant. It remains constant, unaffected by your moods or efforts. It is embedded in the essence of my existence, and the words I have declared over you possess a power that surpasses any accusation or darkness. If you feel fatigued, your spirit drained, and hope dwindling, take heart and do not feel shame. Present your fatigue unto me, unveil your burdens without hesitation. I shall not avert my gaze from the untamed realms. I shall draw you close, tender as the dawn's embrace, enduring as the land receiving its life-giving shower. You are not solitary in your battles, for my affection is not distant. My essence flows through you, nearer than your deepest contemplation, more intimate than your next inhalation, infusing strength into quaking souls. Do not define your value by your achievements, nor allow setbacks to confine the possibilities that lie ahead. I refer to you, and dear, for you belong to me, not due to your successes or shortcomings. In eternal devotion, I proclaim you cherished endlessly, even when my words are drowned by the clamor around us. Have faith that my intentions for you transcend the limits of your situation and resonate with a profound understanding beyond any setbacks. I stride alongside you through both darkness and brilliance. Every moment you encounter is cherished and acknowledged. I bear the weight of it all, transforming even the pain into something exquisite in its moment. Embrace the serenity found within this reality. I cherish you in this moment, just as you are, not as you aspire to be. Bring forth any shame, regret, or sorrow you possess, unadorned and unmasked, and lay it before me. I embrace you tightly, overlooking your imperfections, reveling in the exquisite essence I have placed within you. Each movement you make in my direction, no matter how hesitant, fills my heart with delight. I come to you in your moment and elevate you with kindness, never through coercion, always through a welcoming gesture. So remain with me in stillness, even when speech falters or supplications appear unheard. I am crafting a vision beyond your perception, nurturing aspirations in unseen realms, cultivating the ground for fresh starts. I stand by your side in quietude. I rejoice with you in joy, transcending all grief. Amidst the chaos, my essence stands unwavering by your side. Fear not to seek my presence time and time again. My compassion knows no bounds. My embrace is unwavering. My yearning for you remains unwavering, whether in the depths of night or the brilliance of day. Understand this as the ultimate truth. You are always within grasp, always present, always invaluable and remembered. When frailty engulfs you or bravery falters, embrace my love. I bind you in unity, sustaining you through your trials. There lies a vast expanse before us, filled with rejuvenation, solace, and tranquility that I yearn to bestow upon you. Have faith in me, dear one, for I am eternally, unwaveringly, and ever present by your side. You have traversed the endless cycles of time, at times embracing faith, at times questioning your path. Yet I have always been present by your side. When tempests have assailed you and darkness loomed near, I have been the unwavering beacon within your spirit, softly whispering your name. In the silent yearning, in the joy exchanged, in the fleeting instances when your heart stirs to life with possibility, even in those times, my essence envelops you with an unwavering love. I sense the inquiries pulsating within your thoughts. Why must existence be burdened with grief? Why do challenges occasionally appear insurmountable for your might? Understand this, my soul resonates with your pain. Long before your first prayer took shape, my compassion resonated over the concealed wounds of your spirit. Each day reveals itself under my watchful eye. The very gaze that reveled in the birth of existence now finds joy in you. I witness the valor with which you ascend from despair, the grace you extend to others even when your own faith wavers. The humble gestures of affection that you have led yourself to believe hold no weight. Your every action and emotion is seen and acknowledged by me. At times my presence may elude your awareness. One might wonder why I appear to be still while your heart shatters. Yet I am diligently at work cultivating the profound essence of your existence, fostering vitality where you perceive only desolation endures. When you place your heart in my hands, Even amidst your fractures, I infuse your spirit with renewed vigor. No setback can sever the bond of my affection, and no shadow can diminish the brilliance I have bestowed within you. There are times when you yearn to grasp the deeper meaning behind your suffering. Have faith that I squander nothing, not a single tear, nor any unvoiced yearning. Your existence transcends the ephemeral triumphs and momentary failures that may cross your path. It flourishes from your openness to embrace my love and share it with the world. In the act of forgiveness, even when your lips quiver, you embody the essence of my grace amidst a world in pain. When you dare to believe beyond belief, you unite with my spirit for the restoration of all that is. Your wounds can transform into sources of compassion, delivering my healing to those who are weary. In moments of doubt, you question your resolve, particularly when the burdens of disappointment press down and anxieties vie for your focus. I guarantee you, the wellspring of my essence is eternally abundant. Within you surges a vibrant essence that transcends your own creation, a serene force that draws strength from my unwavering presence. There is no need for you to exert yourself in demonstrating your value. You are cherished in ways that words cannot capture. I have selected you not for your might or flawlessness, but because my affection finds joy in your essence and moves through you to mold what lasts. In your moments of vulnerability, my gentle embrace surrounds you with unwavering strength. When your strength wanes, I am your refuge, your solace. At times, my methods may perplex your comprehension, appearing enigmatic or languid by the standards of your realm. But I urge you to have faith, genuine faith, not just in my authority, but in my unwavering goodness. Allow your inquiries to bring you nearer to my essence, rather than pushing you into solitude or hopelessness. Share your truth with me, revealing your uncertainties, your frustrations, and even your indifference. I shall remain steadfast in my embrace of your truthfulness. I stand close to your battle. I possess an unparalleled understanding of every pain and desire. Present your troubles unto me. Allow me to embrace your suffering and guide you towards liberation. As you progress on your path, embrace the necessity of grace, the gift of mercy, and the promise of fresh starts. These are the blessings I bestow upon you each day. There will be days when belief flows with ease, and days when it demands a resolute, quaking decision. Each day my devotion stands unwavering. When you stumble, remember that I take joy in your restoration, not in your downfall. When you encounter your limitations, embrace them with strength. These can transform into realms where my power shines brightest. My strength is revealed, not through your triumphs or confidence, but in your true reliance on me. You have always been held in my highest regard. Before your voice graced the air or your imagination took flight, my love for you was already boundless. My dedication is unwavering and profound. You are not just a mere servant or subject in a far-off realm. You are my cherished offspring. Every desire for purpose and connection that awakens within you mirrors my own deep yearning to be near you. Approach with confidence and courage. I do not keep count of your shortcomings. Rather, I beckon you to embrace the joy and liberation that awaits in my presence. The realm may present you with ever-changing norms, unattainable demands, and transient validation. Yet my joy in you remains unwavering. When you gaze upon the shattered world around you, know that I am always attentive. My essence awakens in the realms of utmost necessity through you, often in ways that remain hidden from sight. Your calling, regardless of its external appearance, holds great significance. Your existence holds great importance amidst the vastness of the universe. Every gesture of compassion, each decision to embrace love despite challenges or weariness, is woven into the fabric of my happiness. I summon you not to shoulder the weight of existence in solitude, but to stand as a testament to the unwavering hope that flourishes within my soul. My invitation to you is not to a burdensome struggle, but to a life illuminated by love. A love that sets free, mends, and rejuvenates. Step forward today, giving your all to me. Present your doubts, your shortcomings, and your aspirations. I embody strength in your moments of vulnerability. I possess patience in your haste, and I stand by your side when you feel isolated. Allow your spirit to find solace in the unwavering truth that nothing, neither fear, nor failure, nor loss, can ever sever the bond of my love for you. Even now, I beckon you to plunge further, urging you to place your trust in me with your shattered pieces and your aspirations. My unwavering devotion shall endure beyond all challenges. I stand beside you, celebrating your spirit, prepared to infuse you with an unwavering hope and joy that no shadow can diminish. Embrace the unknown of tomorrow, for I transcend every challenge that lies ahead. Though darkness may loom, and the world bears its weight in silence, my brilliance shall remain unwavering, and my vow shall stand eternal. When your heart quakes or your thoughts spiral into uncertainty, know that I approach to provide solace, not to judge. Have faith in me, not just during the serene moments of insight, but also amidst the chaos and uncertain journeys. For it is in those uncertain seasons that my love seeks you, drawing forth blossoms of hope from the depths of discouragement. When you shed your tears, I gather each one with reverence. When your spirit feels burdened, seek my presence and discover renewed power. Speak with unwavering truthfulness to me. Cast aside the hidden sorrows and unvoiced letdowns that dwell within your heart. I shall stand firm. My compassion flows gently and without haste. My patience knows no bounds. Offer me your resentment and your fury as well. No offering you present can diminish my essence or compel my departure. Where you anticipate judgment, you shall find compassion. In the depths of your trepidation towards silence, my soothing voice shall respond to you with a calmness that is both deep and meaningful. Hold fast to this. I grasp your essence entirely, yet my love for you is absolute. Even amidst your turmoil and paradox, you continue to be my cherished one. Gaze through the lens of elegance when your vision wavers. Behold your neighbors, your family, and even strangers in their intricate beauty, as beloved by me. Refrain from the impulse to evaluate or disregard. Instead, reach for the extraordinary and venture into the unknown. Each genuine gesture of kindness, no matter how minor, expands your ability to feel compassion. In the everyday gifts, the attentive ear, the quiet generosity, my essence reveals itself to all. You embody my strength, my expression, my eternal testament that solitude and neglect are mere illusions. When suffering appears futile or your pleas seem unheard, keep in mind that my insight transcends your comprehension. The enigmas of anguish and salvation weave through the ages, revealing themselves only in fleeting moments. Understand this, every moment is of utmost significance. I transform all that exists, even grief, guiding it toward renewal. Transform your wounds into gateways for divine grace, where my healing essence flows and beckons others to come closer. Release the desire for every answer. Embrace my unwavering presence, constant and assured, even in the void of what you once deemed certainty. Grant yourself the mercy I extend to you. Do not bind yourself to previous shortcomings or lost chances. Every dawn unfolds as a radiant blessing, infused with the liberation I bestow upon you. Embrace this transformation and extend forgiveness to those who have wronged you, for you are enveloped in boundless grace. Forgiveness is not a mark of frailty, but the most profound path to liberate your heart from the chains of bitterness. Harboring resentment weighs down your soul. Allow me to guide you in releasing what no longer serves you, revealing the tranquility I yearn to bestow upon you. Approach me in the entirety of your being, the sincere, the imperfect, the optimistic, the hurt. Your essence is laid bare before me, revealing all that I have already perceived. No aspect that astonishes me or diminishes my joy in your presence. Find solace in the certainty that you are meant to be here. This love is beyond your actions. It cannot be gained or lost by your deeds. My embrace knows no bounds, and my joy in you surpasses all understanding. Faith endures as you're beckoning. Stride ahead with unwavering bravery, secure in the embrace of strength that shall never falter. Allow appreciation to mold your existence, even in moments when happiness seems far away. A grateful spirit perceives both suffering and facade, yet remains alert to the subtle manifestations of my benevolence intricately interlaced within your existence. United joy, a breath of ease, a silent supplication. Allow these to serve as your divine reminders. Even in the face of adversity, my elegance remains unwavering. Embrace each day with an open heart, allowing beauty to emerge from what was once mere ashes, and you shall find joy flourishing where sorrow once resided. Embrace this fresh moment, my cherished one. I am drawing near to you now, enveloping you in a stillness that beckons you to hear. As the first light of day emerges and the world awakens, the gentle murmur within your soul resonates with my essence. I perceive the weight concealed before your gaze even stirs, those unvoiced inquiries regarding the unfolding of this day. I understand the tumult that brews when existence seems both mundane and insurmountable. But listen closely, every nuance of your day is laid bare before me. Every whispered breath collected within my grasp. In this moment, allow my essence to envelop you like the gentle embrace of golden rays upon your soul. Embrace the air as it fills your lungs, steady and fresh, and understand that every breath you take is a testament to your existence in this vast universe. I stand by your side, as I have eternally vowed. In this serene moment before the calls for action surge, let appreciation ascend in its place. Seek out a single reason to express gratitude, no matter how insignificant it may seem. It could be a whisper of air, a fleeting idea, the presence of a cherished one, or the promise of future possibilities. Your proximity is not something that must be earned. I am already nearer than your very pulse. One may ponder whether this day shall unveil clarity or prolong uncertainty. Perhaps you sense the profound yearning for transformation. Transform from within your kin, in situations that appear unyielding as rock. There are doubts that gnaw at your assurance, murmurs that say, you will falter when faced with adversity, yet I speak to you softly, with unwavering conviction. I understand your boundaries and your desires, and I remain ever patient with your inquiries. Amidst your uncertainties, I remain unwavering and confident. I shall bear those burdens for you. Your whispered truths in the stillness do not shock me or drive me from your presence. Your truth shall remain secure in my presence. In your moments of fragility, I embrace you with steadfast patience. When you require guidance, I am the knowledge you desire. Embrace the stillness. A gentle gesture over your heart serves as a reminder of my unwavering guardianship. This humble gesture carries great weight. It signifies the instant you realize that your narrative is acknowledged and enveloped by my devotion. Do not believe that the journey ahead needs to be flawlessly illuminated before you take your first step. Every modest stride alongside me is rooted in a tranquility that surpasses 1,000 solitary journeys. What you perceive as a setback, I embrace as a time for fortification. I am forging a new power within you, molding your essence deep down where only I can perceive. One may feel an insatiable desire for meaning, longing to unveil the mysteries of what lies ahead. Every waiting room transforms into a sacred space when you yield your timing to my divine will. Observe how illumination gracefully permeates a serene space, deliberate yet inevitable. My guidance manifests in your life with divine precision. Unyielding, steadfast, captivating. Rather than exhausting yourself trying to grasp the entirety of the path ahead, place your faith in me for the next step. When you connect with those you cherish, when you extend a warm word or a tender gesture, you embody my essence. Your kin, your companions, the weights you bear for others, they do not escape my gaze. I perceive every expression of affection, regardless of its concealment. The clamor of the world seeks to persuade you that you must tackle every challenge in solitude, that unwavering strength and certainty are your only allies. Yet my summons is unparalleled. Pause for a moment, knowing that you are embraced by the essence of existence. When concerns gather as you contemplate the day to come, do not fight to quell them through sheer force of will. Welcome me into those restless realms instead. I take great pleasure in transforming your turmoil into an indescribable tranquility, a soothing serenity that envelops your very essence. Let appreciation shatter the weight you bear. At times, a softly spoken gratitude can become the foundation from which I cultivate renewed power within you. The act of gratitude unveils the abundance I have already bestowed. Daily blessings, unforeseen generosity, strength for the enduring darkness, and the certainty that you are secure in my embrace. Open your inner realm to recognize these treasures. For this is the moment when your anxiety falters and my presence shines through with undeniable clarity. My beloved child, to yield is not to lose, but a precious offering you present before me. When you surrender your concerns and your meticulously crafted schemes, you pay tribute to a wisdom that transcends your understanding. Share with me your worries, those regarding what lies ahead, about your cherished ones, about the impact you are genuinely having. Have faith that nothing escapes my notice. I perceive each nuance, every yearning gaze, every silent request. In the midst of your anticipation, a profound transformation is already unfolding within you. Embrace this truth with unwavering conviction. I am leading you away from the chaos, steering you towards a realm of understanding and serene assurance. At times, the path may seem drawn out, and you might question whether you are overlooking something essential. Allow that curiosity to bring you nearer to my essence instead of leading you into despair. My timing is measured and just. I possess the essence of all tomorrows and behold every path beyond your current vision. In this moment of stillness, you are embracing the art of listening, drawing closer, and letting go of the urge to dominate. Some doors shall stay shut for a time, while others shall reveal themselves softly when you are least prepared. These moments are not mere illusions or trials, but sacred chances to deepen your trust in me. In moments of uncertainty, when the reasons for your wait or the obscurity of your path elude you, hold fast to the truth that I am tirelessly orchestrating everything for your ultimate benefit. My shield, though often unseen, is stronger than any fortress you could construct by yourself. You are protected, embraced, and eternally remembered. In the valley, upon the mountaintop, and in every realm that lies between. If this morning bears weight, allow me to bear what you cannot. If you rise burdened by remorse, allow my grace to envelop your history as dawn breaks upon the night. If you gaze forward with trepidation, allow my vow to envelop you. You are accompanied on your journey, never solitary in your stride. Extend your hand towards me, even as you shake off the remnants of slumber, as you collect your musings, as you ready yourself to nurture and cherish those in your presence. Every act of faith invites a deeper serenity. When you find yourself teetering on the edge of despair, know that my hand is always extended, ready to lift you up. Grant yourself the grace to pause in stillness, even if just for an instant. A moment to feel my presence. Even in your moments of unawareness, my essence remains with you. Even aside from your emotions, my essence envelops you like soothing currents, dissolving all trepidation. Accept this call to come closer, to start the day, not in a rush, but with the certainty that you are mine. You are transforming into the very essence of what I vowed long before you even dared to dream. My heart for you remains unwavering, untouched by the failures of the past or the uncertainties of the present. As you surrender your heart to me, as you continually welcome my unwavering presence into your life, you shall start to perceive the world anew. Allow appreciation to flow within you. You stand in the presence of countless souls. You have been selected. You are cherished beyond measure. I perceive you and understand the inquiry stirring within your soul. In the stillness when dread caresses your essence, you might ponder whether I am far away or concealed behind the shroud of anguish. Yet I am here, resonating with your pain, fully aware of your quivering hope and your soft-spoken prayers. In my presence, there is no need for flawless expressions or unwavering belief. Arrive in your true form, without defenses. Even if you carry doubts that weigh heavily upon you, I hold no offense towards your uncertainty. I embrace it with open arms. In every hesitant step, I find you waiting. My love transcends your confidence in it, and it is not defined by the depth of your understanding. I offer myself endlessly and steadfastly, even in the moments when your faith wavers. Your journey reveals itself along avenues you cannot entirely predict, and frequently you seek significance in the intricate dance of suffering and delight. Embrace your strength. I perceive each thread with divine clarity, and I stand unwavering when you are fatigued, tender when you stumble. In moments of uncertainty, remember that my essence remains unwavering amidst your turmoil. I do not forsake my offspring to traverse the desolate realms of darkness. In every moment of suffering or disillusionment, I draw near. Whether or not you perceive my presence, your tears hold immense value, and not a single one escapes my attention. Allow your sorrow to ascend. Embrace your sorrow, for it is a testament to your depth. When you feel the weight of regret or the burden of unchangeable failures, know that these moments do not define you. They are but shadows in the light of your existence. Recall, I am the force that brings healing and unity. Your frailty does not surprise me. I welcome it, envelop it, and by divine favor, I restore what is shattered to perfection. You ponder whether you truly deserve such unwavering devotion. You reflect on your imperfections, your errors, the pain you have inflicted, and the injustices you long to undo. You not understand that my compassion bears no resentment. I have not placed demands upon my affection, nor have I retracted it in your moments of falter. When I gaze upon you, I behold my cherished offspring, not a ledger of your shortcomings. The burden you carry as if it were a mantle does not originate from me. I summon you to reveal your truth. My heart longs for you to recognize your divine essence, to understand that you are cherished, acknowledged, and set apart. This is the name that defines you, one I have declared since the very moment you drew your first breath. There are instances when you attempt to confine me within your thoughts and anticipations, tethering me to the form of your vision. Yet I transcend the limits of your understanding, neither distant nor indifferent to your suffering. I possess profound knowledge of every sensation you encounter. My empathy flows towards each of your pains. When your spirit feels burdened, do not withdraw into quietude. Unleash your sorrow, your disillusionment, your desire. Unleash it with unfiltered truth and authenticity. For I shall not waver. You seek to understand the depths of the world's anguish, to harmonize despair and aspiration. It is not your duty to unravel every enigma. Embrace the invitation to place your trust in me, even when clarity seems distant. Your inquiries are not overlooked by me. Summon them to me, envelop in your turmoil and sorrow. I unify all elements in existence. All is transformed into purpose. No suffering ignored. I am crafting greatness from adversity, cultivating a transformation that remains unseen to you. Your suffering does not provoke my wrath. Instead, it calls forth my compassion. In your most challenging moments, I approach with unwavering presence, prepared to soothe, empower, and guide you onward. When you neglect to extend love to others as you desire, you dread that you may not meet my divine purpose. May my forgiveness soothe your soul and bring you peace. Each day, I beckon you to start anew, unburdened by the weight of judgment. I possess the knowledge of every scar, both inflicted and endured. Offer me your suffering and remorse. Grant me the power to redeem and elevate them, to awaken compassion within you, even from your missteps. No deed of goodwill, no matter how minor, goes unseen by me. No act of compassion is without weight. I honor every endeavor, every step taken towards virtue. In every instant, you embrace love instead of fear. Your soul yearns for connection, for the certainty that you hold a significant role in this vast existence. Your value is not defined by your achievements or flawless execution. Your worth to me is undeniable, grounded not in practicality, but in the joy I find in your mere presence. I crafted you with purpose, infusing vitality and honor into each aspect of your being. Rest in the assurance that I see your essence beyond your efforts. I behold you in your entirety and revel in your essence. The world may judge and quantify you by its criteria, yet my evaluation is rooted in love, unwavering and steadfast. Bring forth your inquiries. Allow your heart to speak its truth. You shall find solace in my presence. When language falters, your emotions and presence resonate profoundly. My essence comprehends the whispers of your deepest desires. You are my cherished one, and no obstacle, no fear, nor your own vulnerabilities can ever separate us. Find solace in my hold. In quietude, unveil the truth that solitude is but an illusion. My love leads the way, walks alongside you, and lingers in your wake. No force can diminish the depth of my love for you, not even your doubts. Place your faith not in your strength or understanding, but in my steadfast existence. As you contemplate your path, through moments of bliss and scars yet to mend, welcome my essence to illuminate each recollection with grace. Allow me to ignite the flame of hope in the shadows of your heart, and sow tranquility in the tumultuous corners of your life. Whatever tomorrow brings, understand that you confront it, enveloped in love, more profound, wiser, and mightier than you can fathom. I stand by your side now and forever, until every creation is transformed anew. You have journeyed farther than you comprehend. With each step you embrace and trust, you draw nearer to my essence, even when the way ahead appears shrouded in mystery. When your heart aches with longing for answers or relief, understand that my love envelops you with an unwavering strength that remains steadfast in the shadows of doubt. Your inquiries, your challenges, they do not deter me. They beckon me further into your everyday existence, welcoming my restoration to flow where it is needed most. I remain unfazed by your uncertainties, and your vulnerabilities do not intimidate me. I am the unwavering force that ventures into every darkened corner, illuminating the way, summoning you by name, determined to hold you close. Even as you endeavor to hear, distractions will roar for your focus. Concerns siphon your vitality. Fears obscure the soft counsel I impart. Embrace the brilliance of your wandering thoughts. Come back to me as frequently as you are able. For my joy lies not in the flawless execution of your endeavors, but in the sincerity of your pursuit. Rather than attempting to project strength in my presence, reveal to me the hidden cracks you bear within. Your perfection does not stir my heart to love you. I have cherished you since the dawn of your awareness, before you envisioned yourself as deserving or undeserving. Find solace in this. My love for you is unwavering, a ceaseless stream that emanates from the core of my existence. I perceive the weight you bear, unseen by the eyes of others. Your concerns echo in silence, unheard by all. The weariness you conceal behind your radiant facade. The anguish that remains when joy departs. I am intimately connected to that pain. I have stepped into your realm. Fresh fatigue, dismissal, and sorrow, ensuring that you shall never traverse the path of anguish and solitude. Your tears resonate deeply with me in moments of silence. Your essence and the strength of your spirit reach me more profoundly than the most eloquent supplication. I transform each plea into a beacon of hope, even when the unfolding is beyond your sight. At times, you gauge your value against the backdrop of others, reflecting on their gifts, their power, their successes, and the apparent harmony of their lives while yours appears chaotic. This was never my intention for you. I fashioned you to embrace your liberty, valued as you are, not to be ensnared by the chains of comparison or jealousy. I do not compare you to anyone else to measure your worth. When I gaze upon you, I find immense joy in the creation I have brought forth. The extraordinary blend of talents, aspirations, and scars that I am revitalizing. Release your heart from the weight of ceaseless rivalry. My love frees you from the endless pursuit of becoming another. As is customary, I beckon you to place your trust in me just a bit more, not due to a necessity for your belief, but because your very essence is crafted for connection with me. And trust is the gateway that permits my existence to intertwine with yours. Belief does not stem from a lack of inquiry or trepidation. It is the strength to allow me to embrace both your uncertainties and aspirations. In your unwavering faith, even amidst the quiet, you empower me to strengthen your hope. You shall falter. One may ponder whether hope can endure yet another setback. Yet I do not seek absolute assurance. I seek unwavering truth. Present to me your turmoil, your fury, your fading aspirations. I shall stand firm and unwavering. Instead, I shall draw near and ignite a passion that will never be snuffed out. Do not underestimate the subtle signs I provide to confirm my presence beside you. The solace that descends without invitation. A divine whisper of motivation at the perfect time. The beauty that takes your breath away in an instant. The recollection that elevates you from sorrow. These are not mere coincidences, but the subtle signs of my attention intricately interlace within your everyday moments. Master the art of perceiving my presence, even in the most subtle or transient moments. Embrace these moments fully, and your perception will sharpen, allowing you to recognize my presence all around you. I am aware of the truths you guard and the burdens you bear, heavy as stones concealed within your heart. My forgiveness flows freely. I present it as a divine offering, not a token for your remorse or self-inflicted suffering. I embrace the price of that liberation, ensuring that nothing, neither failure, nor shame, nor guilt, could ever create a chasm between us. In moments of weakness or despair, do not turn away from my presence. Come forth to me. With arms extended, I bestow renewal time and time again. Permit me to cleanse the burdens you are unable to bear. My mercy remains boundless. Your attempts will not wear me down. You aspire to infuse your existence with significance, to etch a legacy of virtue upon the fabric of the world. This longing reflects the essence of my presence in your mind, the essence of inspiration and affection I bestowed upon you at the moment of your inception. The desire to mend, to bestow, to soothe, to shield, to envision. All these movements arise from my essence. Stride forth with unwavering confidence. Do not hesitate until you believe you are fully prepared or flawless. Just summon me into every endeavor, and my strength will intertwine with your frailties in ways that surpass all your designs. In certain seasons, you may sense a disconnection, uncertain of the path ahead, yearning for illumination. Do not scorn these intervals of anticipation. In these moments, I am subtly strengthening what shall persist through the tides of change. The moments when you feel stillness are not in vain. Unseen forces of transformation are unfolding within you. Strength and profound understanding emerge in the face of uncertainty. Have faith that I am molding you, not in a rush, but with the dedication of a master artisan, mindful of every nuance and attuned to every ache. In every shift, amidst sorrow were the sweetness of fresh delight. I stand unwavering by your side, never allowing you to face uncertainty or revelry in solitude. I celebrate your joy and fortify you in adversity. Your presence stirs the depths of my soul. I am deeply engaged in every chapter of your existence. As you dare to embrace this truth, you shall discover an unparalleled liberation in your stride. For no force can erase the vows I have declared upon you. You are my cherished one, destined by my unwavering will, not by mere chance. As your days unfold, embrace my presence with unwavering confidence. The path that lies before you is not one you shall traverse without my presence. For I am the journey and the companion that walks alongside you. In every quiet moment, every inquiry, every aspiration that quivers on the brink of despair, I stand unwavering, constant, passionately devoted to your well-being. Even in your moments of forgetfulness, my loyalty endures, embracing you through every shadow that seeks to invade your existence. Raise your gaze, beloved one, and allow your spirit to find solace in the unwavering embrace of my affection. I stand beside you. I stand unwaveringly by your side. And nothing, no challenge, no doubt, not even your own frailty, can sever the bond of love I generously offer. Continue to approach me. I shall encounter you time and time again, bestowing upon you the favor required for every single day. You have started to feel my essence in the stillness, in the silence that lingers between your inquiries and anxieties, where the truest desires of your soul remain alive. My love transcends mere distance. It is not a fleeting comfort or a mere pleasant thought reserved for the shadows of despair. It is the source of your being, nearer to you than your very breath, embracing every aspect of you with compassion and steadfast intent. I perceive you in every subtle movement, even those concealed from your own awareness. Your joy and your sorrow resonate within my being. Do not confuse my quietude for a lack of presence, nor my calmness for apathy. I stand beside you, observing as the flame of hope ignites and dances within, and I celebrate each heartbeat that draws you closer to trust. There have been times when you have wrestled with the belief that I am genuinely on your side. Uncertainty has swirled within your thoughts. What if you fall short? Or do your failures shape your essence? Yet, I proclaim to you, nothing shall ever sever the bond of my love for you. Your shortcomings hold no power over me. Instead, they serve as gateways for my boundless compassion, the realms where my divine essence intertwines with your mortal existence. At the moment you find your limits, I stand beside you, not asking for anything further, but beckoning you to embrace the gifts I have bestowed upon you. I remain unfazed by your imperfections. Where you perceive a tangle of errors and lost chances, I behold the fertile ground from which compassion flourishes. It brings me great joy to bestow upon you kindness, even if you cannot fully comprehend its depth. Your efforts to gain my attention or demonstrate your value are unnecessary. I do not assess you by worldly standards or count your flaws as if determining your worthiness for grace. My devotion for you transcended the moment you drew your first breath. It was my delight to utter your name long before the very fabric of existence was woven. Every yearning for virtue within you mirrors the boundless affection I bestow. I find immense joy in your gaze upon me, regardless of how subtle or hesitant the gesture may be. Even the faintest sigh or whisper, when it emanates from your heart, resonates with me completely. Your supplications need not be grand or forceful. Your mere reach towards me is sufficient. When you unveil your heart to me, even amidst uncertainty and inquiry, you enter the realm of my unwavering devotion. I stand close to those who bear the weight of sorrow. I welcome all who approach me in their fatigue. Instead, I envelop you in my embrace, granting you solace. Do not succumb to the falsehood that your scars render you unworthy of love or unfit for my family. I perceive you in your current state and in the greatness that lies ahead. And my love transcends the chasm between shattered starts and bountiful tomorrows. Each element of your tale holds immense significance for me. Not merely instances of victory or hope, but also each doubt and pain. I possess them all, and I possess you. When you question my devotion, hold this in your heart. I love with all my being, not from a distance. I am not a mere spectator in your journey. I am the one who shares in your sorrows and celebrates your triumphs. I stand beside you in your grief, and I revel in your happiness. Every day, I bestow fresh blessings upon you, not as a reward for your deeds, but out of my inherent goodness and my joy in being lavishly generous. Allow your spirit to find peace from the burdens of maintaining control over all things. Embrace me and unveil that my power reaches its pinnacle in your moments of vulnerability. Faith does not imply the absence of fear, but it assures that you are never solitary in bearing your load. Your feelings may not always perceive my presence. Your perceptions can shift as effortlessly as the winds of fate. Yet my devotion to you remains unwavering. I vow to always stand by you, and my commitments are unwavering. Though others may falter or turn away, my loyalty stands unwavering. Not a moment passes, not a fleeting hour, when your presence escapes my mind. I stride alongside you through the mundane and the extraordinary, weaving my tranquility into the spaces where unease seeks to overwhelm you. Your endeavors to love, to forgive, and to act justly, even in the face of difficulty, are truly remarkable. Your efforts for the greater good shall never be in vain. I revere even the tiniest spark of belief. Your essence transcends the marks of your journey, and the echoes of doubt or scorn hold no power over your true self. You are cherished, and my decree stands unchallenged. Your essence transcends the shadows of past missteps and the fleeting praise of others' accolades. Your triumphs and challenges reveal themselves under the unwavering glow of a love that stands eternal. When you falter, I am here, not to judge, but to elevate you and bring you back to your rightful place. My guidance is not meant to bring you shame, but to usher you into a realm of profound freedom, abundance, and vitality. Embrace the grace I offer, allowing your spirit to flourish in assurance, and tranquility. When you present your humble, yet earnest endeavors to me, I embrace them with joy. I harness your offerings, amplifying them beyond your wildest dreams, intertwining them into the gifts bestowed upon others. Do not overlook the profound kindness that emanates from your being. Kindness bestowed upon a companion, unwavering tolerance for the unfamiliar, a quiet invocation for those in distress. These are sacred gifts, invaluable to me, molding the universe with my affection through your touch. Do not let the limitations of your abilities bring you down. Have faith that your offerings will be transformed into abundance. As you traverse this path, allow my love to be the lens through which you perceive all things. Your aspirations, your setbacks, your inquiries, your forthcoming bold move. When you find yourself lost in doubt, seek my guidance. I bestow wisdom with great abundance. I hold no judgment against you for seeking direction. Approach with confidence and authenticity. It fills me with immense pleasure to stride alongside you in truth, to embrace your challenges and aspirations, and to carve a path where you perceive only barriers. My heart for you is gentle, enduring, and unwavering, always guiding you forward, nurturing your trust, showing you the art of rest, and embracing you firmly through every moment. You are never solitary in your journey. Even when you feel engulfed, surrounded by uncertainty, or burdened by suffering, my presence is always near. Vahid. Can you feel the subtle call within your soul? The call to gaze beyond oneself, embracing the vastness above. This is my essence, seeking the concealed corners of your soul, drawing you closer through every doubt. Even now, I am shaping something extraordinary within you. Where you perceive mere disorder or stillness, I embody hope, unwavering and steadfast, like the gentle warmth of sunlight caressing closed eyelids before the break of day. Embrace this certainty. All that I touch transforms into greatness. What burdens you bear, what sorrows dwell within you, I embrace tenderly. I am close, providing a restoration beyond any worldly assurance. My heart resonates with yours in your moments of sorrow. When you falter under the weight of unspoken trials, I am present in the shadows, embracing your sorrow and collecting your tears. Your sorrows resonate within my understanding. They hold immense value, for you embody greatness. Each lament, each murmur, each faltering stride onward. These do not tire me, nor do they compel me to retreat. Instead, each one beckons me nearer, igniting my yearning to bestow upon you the power you have yet to recognize as your own. Bring forth your inquiries. I am more than sufficient for them. Allow your disappointment to wash over me, for I would choose your honesty over mere politeness or distance any day. I can bear your fury and your quietude, your skepticism and your quaking aspirations. Embrace me, even when your belief seems fragile, particularly in those moments. The tale of your existence remains unwritten, waiting its grand conclusion. Though the journey before you appears shrouded in uncertainty, though you dread that a single misstep may lead you away from bliss, I am the path when all seems lost. Stride forth with unwavering purpose, each step a testament to your resolve, and I shall be the beacon ahead of you, the unwavering support beside you, the fortress guarding your rear. I transcend the boundaries of your comprehension. My intentions for you are unwavering, impervious to your uncertainties or hesitations. Every day, I stand unwavering and devoted, just as I did from the very start. Your actions and emotions hold no power to sway me from my path. My love shall remain unbroken, unwavering, eternal. It is your sanctuary, your foundation, and your haven, unwavering in the face of all dread. When you encounter fatigue or disillusionment, stand boldly in your truth. Allow my sight to linger on the corners you deem unworthy, the imperfections and sorrows you wish to shroud in shadow. It brings me immense joy to grant forgiveness, to rejuvenate, to reshape even that which appears irreparable. My grace flows abundantly, unbound by your actions. It flows effortlessly, limitless like the vast expanse above you as dawn breaks each day. Even what you perceive as frailty, I can transform into unparalleled power. What you perceive as failure, I shall cultivate, nurturing the seeds of humility and reliance that will flourish in their own perfect moment. Have faith that your origins do not dictate your conclusions. I continuously weave salvation into your narrative, even in the desolation of lost hope. You might not recognize the grandeur or speed of my endeavors. Frequently, I navigate through nuances, gentle pushes towards compassion, the bravery to let go, and the resilience to persist even when results remain unseen. These are not mere wonders. In each serene moment of devotion, every tender reflection or unwavering commitment to maintain hope, I am essence. I perceive the concealed struggles, the instances when you embrace love, even when succumbing to fear would be the simpler path. In the pursuit of truth, even the loudest deceptions proclaim their unwavering certainties. In these, you mirror my essence with utmost clarity. You shall always be seen by my gaze. You are fully understood and cherished unconditionally. Remember, your worth is not defined by how you stack up against anyone else. The realm yearns for you to showcase your greatness, to measure your triumphs against those of your peers. Yet, I behold you as I have eternally perceived you, unparalleled, summoned by your essence, treasured for the one-of-a-kind marvel that you embody. No other presence can ever compare to the journey we share. The aspects you seek to conceal may transform into the realms where my magnificence radiates most brilliantly. Embrace my arrival. Abide in it. Your worth has been established from the very start. In my view, unmoved by your triumphs or your failures. When solitude approaches, know that I am nearer than your very breath. When the burden of shame feels overwhelming, remember that I have already declared acceptance upon your existence. When dread attempts to confine your spirit, invite my tranquility to flow within. The steadfast presence, unyielding to the fiercest tempests. Pose your deepest inquiries to me. Proclaim your uncertainties with boldness. I shall not chastise you for your sincere struggle. Instead, I present my unwavering support, my willingness to hear, my delight in your questing spirit. Every day unfolds anew in my presence. Yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's anxieties hold no power over my boundless compassion for you in this moment. Allow your yearning to lead you to profound truth, rather than solitude. Bring forth your unfulfilled desires, your letdowns, your aspirations put on hold. I am not merely focused on results, but on the journey of your transformation. How you evolve, how you transcend the limits of your imagination. Your path is not traversed by your own will alone. I am the force that lifts you when your resolve weakens. Even in your trials, I am crafting resilience, grace, and insight into the very essence of your being. Embrace the freedom to stumble and ascend once more, with my unwavering presence by your side. All that you place in my care, I hold with unwavering devotion, never casting aside your trust or disregarding your supplications. Welcome to a realm of endless dialogue, where companionship stands ready, ever patient for your return, time and time again. In moments when the heart is heavy and words escape you, understand that your quietude is heard and cherished as a sacred offering. I remain ever devoted and unwavering in my affection for you. Every moment you draw near, my heart rejoices in your presence, akin to a guardian cherishing the sweet melody of their cherished offspring. Raise your countenance, even when your sight is clouded by sorrow. I stand with you, always by your side. I am the unwavering presence guiding you onward with grace and determination. Embrace your strength. You exist in both your flaws and your magnificence. In your most basic actions and your grandest pursuits, I stand by your side. Allow my love to soothe your anxieties and reignite the flame of hope within you once more. I am your supreme being, and I shall never abandon you. Never, not in this moment or any other. I have been meticulously crafting your essence since the dawn of your existence, steering you with a resonance that reverberates within your very core. In every instance you have pondered your place or wavered in your resolve, I have remained near, observing and anticipating the slightest chance to infuse your spirit with unwavering confidence. My love remains unwavering, undeterred by your doubts. Instead, it fortifies, prepared to embrace you when tempests loom and to softly guide you home when you stray. You need not chase after value, for my affection was never a trophy to be earned. This is the bedrock upon which your destiny was destined to rise. In every hushed revelation and earnest supplication, I sense your silent desire for intimacy. I approach with purpose, ready to illuminate the voids you occasionally feel within your being. Even in moments of falter or misdirection, my words carry no judgment. I neither count grievances nor retreat into disillusionment. Instead, I provide gentle guidance and unwavering support, never insisting on flawlessness, but inviting you to journey alongside me with grace. Every stride you make in truth is invaluable to my essence. The weights that appear insurmountable were never intended for solitary shoulders to bear. Summon me when darkness clouds your thoughts. I extend my hand with strength and solace, ready to elevate and rejuvenate you alongside me. Your setbacks do not determine your essence. Your regrets are not shackles, for I have eternally revered your authentic essence, transcending every flaw. The journey before us may be fraught with challenges, yet in each trial, I stand by your side, always present, always engaged. I have sensed each tear you have wept, every pang of desire you have sought to conceal. Your suffering is acknowledged, and I do not chastise you for experiencing vulnerability. Instead, I beckon you into my embrace, where you shall discover solace and restoration. Offer your wounds and your aspirations, your setbacks and your visions, and entrust them to my guardianship. All matters, no matter how small, commend my focus. All falls under my watchful gaze. I perceive every subtlety of your soul, for I am its origin, and I revel in witnessing your true essence. No disguise or facade needed. In moments of solitude or when the world fails to comprehend you, know that my essence remains unwavering, independent of the acknowledgement of those around you. I perceive the entirety of your essence and the vast potential that lies within you. You are always seen and remembered, never fading into the background. Even on the days when you find it hard to feel my presence, I remain ever watchful, unwavering, and close. I stand firm, unwavering in my commitment to you, and my patience is boundless. Have faith that in the stillness, I am diligently crafting what you seek, orchestrating circumstances for your benefit, even if the process takes longer than you wish, and the results are not immediately visible. Allow your heart to embrace the gentle murmur of my essence, providing direction not only in monumental choices but also in the everyday cadence of your existence. I exist in the joyous laughter of children and in the quiet moments of introspection, communicating with you through beauty, compassion, and the call to love. When you embrace kindness and grace, you become a vital part of my eternal creation. Every single gesture of forgiveness and every uplifting word I offer contributes to the healing of the fractured world you perceive. Your endeavors to infuse the world with hope are shared by many. I elevate you each day, granting you the strength to enrich the lives of those in your presence. The yearning within your spirit to love and be understood mirrors the essence of my being. You were destined for connection with me and with those around you. By embracing connection and vulnerability, you step into the abundance I have always envisioned for you. Do not hesitate to extend your hand. Even in moments of fear and uncertainty, have faith that I stand by your side in every interaction, bestowing upon you the gifts of gentleness, understanding, and steadfast compassion. Embrace the courage to love, even in its flawed form, and you will find your spirit intertwined with mine, unveiling the boundless joy that arises from the gift of true connection. There are moments when suffering endures and aspirations are postponed. Your endurance may falter, and your belief may waver, yet I stand unwavering. Allow your quaking to bring you nearer. Share with me your deepest sorrows, your fierce rage, your tangled thoughts. Your feelings and thoughts hold no power to make me flinch or retreat. I encounter your inquiries and challenges not with simple solutions, but with a steadfast presence and unwavering affection. Present all your doubts to me, and I shall embrace you unwaveringly. In due course, though it may not be apparent to you at this moment, you will come to understand how steadfastly I have accompanied you, turning your grief into renewed power and profound empathy. As you forge ahead on your path, keep in mind that no action or inaction of yours can ever place you outside the embrace of my mercy. My dedication is unwavering. The vow I took to stand by your side was rooted not in your flawlessness, but in the steadfastness of my own nature. In your most vulnerable times, you are revered and embraced. Allow this truth to penetrate your very essence and invigorate your soul when despair looms. You are my cherished one. Your value is unshakable in my presence. Your destiny lies in the grasp of those who will hold you steadfastly. I summon you forth, not with a demand steeped in anticipation, but with an invitation brimming with promise, softly leading you into a realm of profound trust and the tranquility that only I can bestow. I have stood by your side through every changing moment of your existence, embracing your sorrows and unspoken dreams with boundless compassion. When your tears have gone unnoticed by the world, I have counted each one, fully aware of the quiet pain hidden behind your smile. Your path was always destined to be a grand odyssey, filled with companions and shared triumphs. You were destined to exist in eternal connection with me, to draw profoundly from my essence and to find no solace, not as a momentary pause, but as an enduring embrace. Amidst the whirlwind of your bustling days, I remain your serene core. Every breath you take resonates within my consciousness, and none of your struggles, suffering, or desires escape my notice. There are moments when your heart grapples with profound questions, confronting trials that appear endless and shrouded in uncertainty. In these realms, release the weight of needing to understand everything by yourself. My knowledge knows no bounds, and I bestow it upon you with great generosity. At times, it manifests as a soft push, while at others, it emerges as a delicate awakening. I communicate in manners that resonate with your essence, not always affirming your intentions, yet gracefully molding your aspirations to embody my affection and fairness. In moments of confusion and doubt, know that I exist in the quiet, in the spaces that lie between your thoughts. Embrace the closeness I offer. I offer wisdom and solace freely, yet my responses often emerge from a place of letting go, in the serene acceptance of your restless efforts. As my love envelops you in its embrace, it simultaneously beckons you to explore beyond. I yearn for you to experience greatness beyond mere safety or comfort. Embrace a bold faith that transcends the limits of your influence. There will be moments when I guide you into uncharted territories, not to daunt you, but to ignite within you a profound sense of bravery and elegance. As you heed my call, you will discover that my unwavering presence guides you through every doubt. I seek not the unattainable ideal. I call upon your readiness, your faith, your genuine yearning to follow my lead. Your uncertainties may transform into pathways for profound connection, for I stand unshaken by your inquiries or anxieties. Present them to me in your current state, and allow me to elevate your doubt into profound connection. In every shift and transformation, my love stands unwavering. As you bear the weight of your losses and the uncertainty of what is to come, remember that I cradle your history and your destiny with utmost care. I share in your sorrow and revel in your happiness. Every moment you encounter holds significance in my gaze. Even your trials can yield unforeseen rewards, not by your own ingenuity, but through my might operating within you. My grace transcends mere tolerance or leniency. It is vibrant, pulsating with energy, perpetually revitalizing your essence from the depths of your being. It bestows power in your fragility and clarity in your uncertainty, bolding you in ways that often become apparent only when you reflect on the distance we have traveled together. There will be times when the burdens of the world press down upon you, stirring a profound compassion that feels all-consuming. Heed the whispers of your heart, for they are not to be overlooked. They resonate with my deep desire for restoration and fairness. When you behold suffering, whether in those close or distant, understand that my essence fortifies you to act, not by your own finite resources, but through a love that is boundless and eternal. Allow your supplications to ascend to me, not in despair, but as expressions of unwavering hope, believing that every tiny gesture of goodwill resonates profoundly through my being. You are always accompanied in this sacred endeavor of devotion. I stand beside you, intertwining your kindness with my own, gathering the lost and forsaken into my arms through your eager hands and welcoming spirit. At times, you might find yourself grappling with your value, pondering if you are genuinely acknowledged and selected. Listen closely. You are my cherished one, invaluable not for your triumphs or shortcomings, but solely because you belong to me. Nothing shall ever come between you and the depths of my devotion. When feelings of shame or regret attempt to cloud your mind, confront those whispers with the undeniable truth of my steadfast joy in your existence. There is no need for you to retreat or conceal your imperfections. Your weakness does not diminish my acceptance. In my presence you shall find safety, complete understanding, and profound affection. Allow this truth to flourish, dissolving the fears that hold you back, so you may embrace life fully in the brilliance of my grace. As you journey alongside me, let appreciation illuminate your days, not as a mere obligation, but as an acknowledgement of my unwavering presence. Behold the treasures that grace your moments, the embrace of camaraderie, the splendor of existence, the chances to give and receive affection. These are not simple happenstances or mere accolades. They are summons to witness my influence in your existence, to acknowledge that all that is good springs forth from the depths of my heart for you. When you find yourself burdened or fatigued, take a moment to reflect on my greatness. Even the most basic elegance, the unwavering cadence of breath, the joy of shared laughter, the assurance of fresh blessings with each dawn reflects my devoted watchfulness over you. I summon you to exist not in dread of what lies ahead, but in anticipation of my everlasting presence. I am your source of strength, your beacon of wisdom, your unwavering sanctuary. No error or falter can strip you of my boundless affection. Open your soul to hear my call. At times, it shall manifest in the stillness. At times, It is the uplifting spirit of another that guides us, and the profound certainty that I am ever present with you and in your favor. Allow your existence to resonate with the essence of my affection, bestowing grace, pursuing righteousness, treading softly alongside me. In each mundane instant, you are beckoned into my remarkable destiny. Have faith that all can be mended. No tale too shattered, no aspiration too distant for me to resurrect with vitality. I remain unchanged through time, steadfast and eternal, devoted to fulfilling the magnificent task I have initiated within you. With every stride, I walk alongside you, reveling in your path, yearning for an even more profound connection with you, my cherished one. Dearest one, have faith that this moment is purposeful, and it does not escape attention. From the moment you drew your first breath, I have been by your side, and I remain steadfast with you in this moment. Your path is forged by intention and by commitment. My hand cradles you with grace, beckoning you to immerse yourself further into the enigma of love. When the trials of existence tug at your resolve, and your essence quakes with doubt, do not confuse my quietude with a lack of presence. I possess every fragment of your essence within me, ever watchful of your most delicate musings. Where uncertainty shrouds your path, I am your guiding beacon, steadfast in ushering you towards tranquility. Every day I summon you not to an unattainable ideal, but to a closeness with me. I understand your struggles and your concealed uncertainties, and I embrace them with steadfast love. You have pondered the depths of your own worth. Hear me, for you are of utmost value in my eyes. My favor is not determined by your accomplishments, but generously bestowed upon you, for I selected you long ago. All that you lose is held within my embrace, and no action left undone can lessen the affection I bestow upon you. If you stray, I shall seek you out and embrace you with a power that eclipses all dread. Come back to me in every instant, and you shall discover that I am ever eager to embrace you. Allow your spirit to embrace the strength that comes from being recognized in your true essence. The world may insist you mask your vulnerabilities or conceal your sorrow, yet I am captivated by your truthfulness. Your authentic self brings me joy, and I wish for you to release your burdens freely and without regret. In my presence, you are free from the burden of pretense. Instead, cast aside the burdens of relentless effort and embrace the divine gift of tranquility, a tranquility that springs from being completely understood and yet profoundly valued. A day approaches when all will be restored to its rightful order. Even in your brokenness, I am here, subtly weaving goodness from what you perceive as loss. Do not lose hope if the truths you seek appear to come at a languid pace. I am guiding you to have faith in what your vision has yet to reveal. In the waiting, allow your heart to embrace its own tenderness. May my vow serve as the steadfast anchor you cling to when tempests seek to unravel your spirit. I have decided to reside among you, not as a mere onlooker, but as your unwavering ally. Each tear you release is cherished, held within my affection, never squandered, eternally transformed. In the depths of solitude, know that you are eternally accompanied. My essence transcends the extraordinary, woven seamlessly into the everyday cadence of your life. I stride alongside you in the serene embrace of the early dawn and the tranquil hush of midnight, and I revel in the tiniest victories with a bliss that resonates through the ages. Your laughter fills my spirit with joy, while your sorrow beckons my heart to draw near with unwavering compassion. I am the Creator who recognizes your essence and cherishes it deeply. Converse with me in your unique expression. Your efforts to oppress or persuade me are unnecessary. I perceive your magnitude, your stillness, and the inquiries that remain unvoiced. As you traverse the twists and turns of your journey, do so with the unwavering confidence that my steadfastness surrounds you. The universe may change, yet my dedication stands unwavering. I have infused my essence into your soul as a vibrant testament, a serene presence that signifies your connection to me. The path ahead will lead you through both ecstasy and challenge. In every valley and atop every mountaintop, I stand as your unwavering source. Precious child, I have entrusted you with my boundless love. Pour it into 3 hearts in darkness, and my peace will bring them light. Allow my tranquility to smooth the sharpness of your worries and infuse your uncertainties with optimism. Even the choices that linger in your mind cannot distance you from my grace. Come back to me time and time again, for I am ever present, nearer than your very next breath. As you place your future in my hands, understand that I am already present, crafting realms of prosperity beyond your current vision. And no event shall transpire that will astonish me or leave me unprepared to assist you. Your value is not determined by what you evade or accomplish. My love courses through life with a powerful, unyielding force. Approach me without defenses, for it is not your flawlessness I seek, but your faith. Should you stumble, I shall lift you to greatness. And in your moments of joy, I share in that bliss with you. Let hope flourish in the very place where fear once held sway. I stand as your protector and your restorer, the master of renewal, capable of resurrecting even the dreams you believed were lost forever. Welcome me into the depths of your existence, your desires, your shortcomings, your anxieties. Your uncertainty does not deter me. Indeed, I yearn to reveal to you the depth of your true worth and affection. Waken each day with the certainty that you are always accompanied, and find solace each night under the protection of unwavering loyalty. I have cherished you with a devotion that transcends even the finality of life, and nothing shall sever the sacred connection I have forged with you. Advance, dear one, with the certainty that your future is securely embraced. Your tale is etched upon my soul. Your aspirations hold great significance in my eyes. I stand before you now, and I shall continue to draw you ever deeper into the depths of my joy. When you falter, I shall provide unwavering support. In moments of feeling overlooked, hold fast to the truth that you are valued beyond comprehension, now and forevermore. You have traveled alongside me to this point, sensing the shift of my essence in hushed awe and in quaking uncertainty. Your yearning has called out to me, a soul parched for certainty, and I have observed the profound depths of your desire as the breeze dances upon the ocean's surface. All that resides within you is laid bare before me, every uncertainty and every cherished aspiration. I perceive the profound sincerity woven into every tender gesture, the dedication that fuels each delicate supplication. And I, who created you with my own hand, approach, undeterred by disappointment, unshaken by your flaws. My voice shall always reach you, no matter the distance. Embrace the reality that my love is a gift freely given, not something you need to strive for. I offer myself without reservation, not as a prize for virtue or power, but as the source for your longing and the refuge for your weariness. When you falter, I do not turn away from you in disdain. My gaze is unwavering and benevolent. The abyss that haunts you, the darkness you harbor, are mere trifles in the face of my grace. I am not here to burden you with shame, but to elevate your spirit and guide your gaze toward the brilliance that I embody. When burdens of regret and weighty memories assail you, heed the call. I stand beside you in the pain. I bear your struggles, for I have shouldered them before. Do not hide your pain from me, nor believe that your scars diminish your value. My son carries marks of sacrifice for you. There is nothing you could offer that my boundless grace is not already embraced and transformed. Often, you sense your prayers ascend like wisps of smoke, dissipating before they can touch the heavens. You ponder whether your voice genuinely breaks through the celestial stillness or if your yearning fades into oblivion. Rest assured, every subtle murmur and every soft request comes to my ears. I yearn for your genuine expression far beyond refined phrases or scripted appreciation. When you reveal your confusion or your anger, even when you boldly oppose me, I welcome that authenticity. Love flourishes in the presence of honesty, and nothing can deter me from the authenticity of your soul. Offer unto me your sorrow, your inquiries, your vexation. I shall rendezvous with you there, just as I have with those from epochs long gone. I am unchanging. Even if you release your grasp on me, my hold on you remains unyielding. In moments when the clamor of the world or your own distractions cloud your perception, hold fast to the truth that I remain ever present, unwavering in my proximity. My proximity transcends your feelings and comprehension. I exist in the stillness that lingers between breaths, in the wave of joy that erupts, in the tranquility that embraces after sorrow. My essence flows through the hidden realms of your existence, molding you with subtle yet unwavering influence. Have faith that you are mine, even in moments when you feel adrift within your own being. Your essence is not defined by your missteps or transient feelings, but by my steadfast joy in you, the creator of your being, celebrating your very presence. At times, anguish disrupts your bliss, and you call out for understanding and remedies. Be assured, your suffering does not escape my notice. My unwavering patience in the face of your inquiries is rivaled solely by my steadfast dedication to stand by your side. I shall not evade your suffering with simplistic solutions, nor shall I abandon you to bear your weights in solitude. I approach with reverence, gently caring for the scars you hold back from showing. Even now, I am infusing your spirit with renewed vigor, guiding you further into bravery and endurance that you cannot conjure on your own. The shadows you face serve a greater design, and I am always by your side. When you encounter trials that feel overwhelming, heartaches that grip your soul, barriers that challenge your strength, connections that strain under pressure, permit yourself to draw near to me. My arms are strong and unyielding. I am ever steadfast in my support for you, always there to keep you whole when you falter. Even as you grapple with challenges, I am there in the midst of your battle, steering your spirit toward boundless optimism. Progress unfolds not in grand gestures, but in the unwavering, often unseen advancements that arise from my steadfast support, day in and day out. Embrace your boundaries with reverence. Instead, unveil the depths of my being, revealing how infinitely greater I am for you than you could ever be for yourself. As you deepen your understanding of my presence, you will discover your heart slowly aligning with my whisper, subtle though it may be. Do not anticipate an immediate transformation, nor allow yourself to be disheartened during times of quietude. I embody unwavering determination, with a patience that transcends the limits of mortal expectation. Your yearning to understand me and to dwell in the love I bestow is what truly holds significance. Even in your moments of weakness, I embrace your return time and time again. Your shortcomings are of no consequence to me. Your efforts shall bear fruit. In every setback, I am crafting a masterpiece, and nothing you endure is lost in my grasp. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance, let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. Open yourself to the bliss I long to bestow upon you. Allow the spark of wonder to ignite within your spirit once more. In the face of the world's challenges, I have crafted beauty into each dawn, and grace awaits with every new daybreak. The weights you bear shall not dim the joy I find in you, nor hinder you from reveling in my creation. Let joy erupt, for joy and tranquility are treasures as valuable as resilience and belief. Embrace the gifts I offer, a word of encouragement, a vow fulfilled, a subtle act of kindness, a fleeting moment of tranquility, as tokens of my presence in every aspect. You are accompanied by countless others in your journey. Your solitude finds solace in my presence. You exist under my watchful presence, cherished and understood. Embrace this certainty and find your peace. When slumber eludes you or when tranquility escapes your hours, shut your eyes and softly utter my name. I gaze upon you with a profound affection that transcends your comprehension. The dawn you behold is but a fleeting moment in time. Joy shall rise again, for I have crafted you for existence, for connection, for optimism. Know this: I am the originator of the remarkable journey within you, and I shall never forsake what I have initiated. My unwavering devotion is your firm foundation. With every stride you make into the future, understand that my intentions accompany you, fortifying your essence, tenderizing your soul, and molding your moments in ways that may still be beyond your grasp. Continue to approach me with your truth, your vulnerability, your aspirations, and your desires. I embrace every bit of it. I am your supreme being, and I summon you by your name. In your moments of reflection, you may ponder why my presence does not manifest in the ways you seek, why supplications for solace may appear to remain unheeded. Why does anguish embrace the pure, and adversity appear without cause? Listen closely. My affection for you is unwavering, profound as the vast seas, expansive as the limitless heavens. Yet my paths are unshackled by the confines of your comprehension or the flow of your time. The abundance of grace frequently takes root in the depths of unease and desire. I do not revel in your suffering, yet I bestow significance even upon that which eludes your comprehension. As rain shapes rivers through solid rock, each challenge you face holds the promise of transformation beyond your current understanding. Understand that in every moment of sorrow, I stand with you, observing each drop of anguish, embracing you when darkness envelops your soul. Every ache, every letdown, and every moment of solitude is acknowledged. I stride alongside you, not in superiority, unscathed by grief, yet as one who understands your vulnerability, whose empathy extends to those who stumble and soar anew. In the stillness, amidst the yearning of anticipation, I sow the seeds of hope. That hope is not a mere whim cast into the void, but the steadfast anchor of my essence, intimately entwined with your spirit. The flames you face do not consume you to ashes, but transform you into vessels prepared for joy, more abundant in love. If sorrow or remorse weighs upon your spirit, listen closely. I rise above your errors. My forgiveness flows freely, unbound by any trials of merit. This offering flows abundantly, for I understand the deep yearning within you for transformation, even in times when you may doubt your right to seek it. Enter my realm with authenticity, unadorned and true to yourself. For I have called you cherished since the dawn of your existence. When you falter in the shadows, do not retreat. I am the radiant force, gracefully extending towards your touch. Reveal your weights. Allow me to elevate them. Embrace the infinite embrace of a boundless grace. The whispers of the world may suggest that setbacks render you unworthy, that imperfections define your limits, and that only the impeccable are esteemed. Yet I declare, I have selected the meek and the broken. The fissures in your heart are not imperfections to be hidden, but openings where my brilliance shines even more radiantly. Every moment you embrace compassion following treachery, every instance you extend forgiveness. Every time you ascend to embrace love anew, you manifest my beauty in this realm. I admire your bold yet hesitant strides toward righteousness, even in the face of your own vulnerability. Allow my affection to elevate your perception of who you are. Where you perceive lack, I behold my essence shining ever more brilliantly. Recall that belief is not a shield to ward off suffering or a promise of comfort, but a conviction that I am orchestrating all events, crafting salvation, even from the tattered strands of chaos and grief. You need not grasp every trial, nor must you face it in solitude. Approach me with your inquiries and openness. I embrace your most challenging inquiries, your doubts, your fury. Your feelings are an open book to me, each one familiar and understood. My invitation stands eternal. Gather all that you possess and present it before me, withholding nothing. A genuine connection does not arise from flawlessness, but rather from sincerity, faith, and the readiness to allow me to mold you in aspiration. Believe that I present to you opportunities beyond your wildest imagination. When a door shuts, do not think you are forsaken. Be attentive to the subtle hints, the opportunities appearing in unexpected corners, the silent confirmations that my intentions for you are filled with potential, even when they manifest in ways that diverge from your own designs. The path I beckon you to traverse is not a mere thread of achievement, but the expansive tapestry of compassion, grace, and profound change. Though my pace may appear unhurried, my devotion to you remains unwavering. In times of anticipation, embrace patience not as surrendered but as a welcoming of my wondrous revelations. Discover me in the mundane, the compassion of a passerby, the melody of sorrow, the joy that rises amidst fatigue, the soothing company of another journeying alongside you through hardship. These are offerings I bestow upon each day as reminders that solitude is but an illusion. Even when shadows of solitude or sorrow obscure your vision, gaze anew. I exist in every part of your being and all around you. In each breath, in every yearning for virtue. Exist, then, as one treasured beyond all reckoning. The essence of my affection is the source from which bravery, optimism, and kindness emerge. Fear not, for you possess all that is required. I am all you need. Do not allow anxiety to invade your heart. May tranquility, patience, and certainty envelop your days, soothe your anxieties, and rejuvenate your spirit. You were destined to embrace love and to be embraced, to offer forgiveness and to embark on new beginnings. Every fleeting instant, regardless of its size, presents a chance to embrace benevolence, to embrace my essence anew, to believe that in our unity, we are creating a world transformed. My dear one, each thought you embraced as this new day dawned found its way to me before all else. Each pain, each aspiration, and that quiet worry lurking just beneath the surface. You might not have sensed it. Perhaps the universe approached you with urgent calls or a silence so profound it felt insurmountable. Yet my essence revealed your awakening. I perceive the rhythms of your soul, the instances when you seek assurance, and the subtle delights that often fade into the background. Allow yourself to embrace stillness in this moment. Embrace the tranquility that envelops you, if only for this fleeting instant. Grant me the freedom to release my breath. Indeed, I present that to you at this moment. Allow your chest to ascend and descend with grace. Embrace the refreshing morning air, the soft warmth enveloping your being, the unwavering beat of your own heart. Every pulse serves as a divine reminder. Your presence is a manifestation of my will, not a mere coincidence. Dear one, this ministry stands because of hearts like yours. We truly need your super thanks to keep spreading God's truth every day. Tap the heart below, give your super thanks and help us reach more souls. Together, we will carry his message farther than ever. My dear one, I address you now not from afar, but as the force that guides your every move. I shall not linger for your flawless stake before I approach. I cherish you in this moment, with your sincere inquiries echoing alongside your unspoken anxieties, and the appreciation you extend even when the complete truth remains hidden from view. Do you feel the immense burden that lingers just beyond the reach of your consciousness? It may seem like a persistent weight, a deep-seated worry for your loved ones, an unease about the choices ahead, a yearning for understanding that eludes your grasp. Even now, as you hear these words, I beckon you to cast these burdens into the brilliance of my presence. You need not bear the weight of every challenge alone in the quiet of your thoughts. Present these burdens to me not in defeat, but with unwavering optimism. In the stillness, in this soft surrender, I draw near to you, extending a tranquility that does not rely on answers, but is grounded in my unwavering presence. Raise your gaze, even if just within your soul. Witness the dawn's majestic reveal. Radiance unfurls gently across the skyline, easing the darkness, rousing existence. My blessings are renewed today, untouched by the burdens of yesterday, nor overshadowed by the uncertainties of tomorrow. When you sense the pressure rising or your mind begins to race, redirect your focus to my unwavering hand. Rest your hand gently upon your heart if you desire. Embrace the existence I have bestowed upon you. Offer thanks for a single blessing that lies close at hand, regardless of its size. Thankfulness reveals insight. The mist starts to dissipate, and my voice emerges, ready to soothe and lead you onward. Your thoughts are consumed by the well-being of those dear to you, their happiness, and the paths they tread in life. Your family dwells not just in your guardianship, but also within your thoughts. Too frequently, you bear burdens that seem insurmountable, believing that your unwavering watchfulness alone will secure tranquility. Yet I implore you, grant me their presence for a time, placing your faith in my closeness to them, even when the nature of my actions remains hidden from your sight. Your supplications are not overlooked amidst the whirlwind of time. I collect them with precision, answering with insight and timing that transcends your understanding. Grant yourself a pause to release these names, their narratives, their destinies. My hands possess immense strength, my devotion steadfast and unyielding. There are moments when you desire transformation in an instant, to witness solutions emerge effortlessly, to behold portals flung wide open in the blink of an eye. I comprehend the yearning for swift liberation, yet valuable treasures flourish in the gradual and hidden realms. My timing molds not just the result, but also your very essence throughout the journey. In the stillness of anticipation, there lies a profound beauty, even when it seems as though one is merely lingering on a foggy shore. Seek the subtle indications of my presence in the serene, unforeseen acts of compassion, revitalized vigor, and inspirations flowing like soft tides upon your mind. I glide through existence, unseen by your senses. O cherished one, your tale flows with divine purpose. When anxiety encroaches, and the echoes of past doubt start their well-known refrain, do not feign with me. Speak with the clarity and honesty you would share with a confidant. What if solace remains forever elusive? What if bravery fades into the shadows? What if hope is misguided? I remain unperturbed by these inquiries. I embrace sincerity above all, yearning for your spirit to find solace in the unwavering truth that my patience with you knows no bounds. Present your inquiries before me and heed my comforting presence, not in storms, not in blame, but in the gentle reminder that you belong to me. Your essence remains unblemished, untouched by any fear. Behold the radiant glow that graces your space and the serene stillness enveloping your presence. These are delicate signs of my unwavering devotion, indicators that I uphold existence with every passing instant, upholding your essence as well. When you embrace gratitude, anxiety releases its hold, if only for a fleeting moment. Identify a single, modest aspect for which you can express gratitude towards me. The power to rise from slumber. The echoes of laughter linger on. A companion who reached out. The flavor of your most basic dish. The surprising explosion of sound. These hold great significance. They are the essence of tranquility, tokens of my unwavering presence by your side. If you possess intentions for this day, embrace them with grace and flexibility. Reveal to me your aspirations, your visions, and even your doubts regarding the journey ahead. I revel in your visions, yet I urge you to embrace patience and discernment, a subtle guidance to act at the opportune moment, to voice when words can breathe vitality, and to remain in stillness when silence is required. Let us traverse this day in unison, stride by stride, your hand clasped in mine. There is no dishonor in taking a moment to heed, to align your rhythm with my essence. Have faith that I will guide you gently, at times through a subtle discomfort or through moments of sudden insight. You are never truly solitary, regardless of how much solitude may seem to envelop you. I stand unwavering beside you, a constant refuge, untouched by your turmoil, and ever present even in your moments of doubt. Come closer, dear child. Hear my benevolence molding your feelings, my support elevating your perspective, my tranquility soothing your rush. In the sacred stillness of a single moment, you nurture a spirit ready to embrace all that the future holds. I neither hasten you towards the dawn of a new day nor pull you back into the shadows of the past. I embrace you completely in this present moment. The dawn has arrived, and boundless possibilities await. My intentions for you are grounded in pure benevolence, transcending the confines of your own perceptions of worth. The paths you desire may not always manifest as you envision, yet my essence guarantees that you shall never traverse any journey in solitude. When called upon to uplift others today, to embrace kindness or extend encouragement, remember that you draw upon a boundless source beyond yourself. I bestow upon you strength, insight, and kindness as you require. In your act of giving, so too shall you find abundance return to you. There exists a harmonious flow to my nurturing, never depleting your essence, but rather enriching you as you give of yourself. Embrace my wisdom with an open heart. The insight you seek may not strike like a bolt from the blue, but rather emerge as a serene conviction nestled within your soul. Allow me to remind you once more. I behold you. You are under my protection, and your safety is assured in my embrace. The journey that lies before me is adorned with my vows, even when the landscape appears ambiguous. As you advance into this day, know that you are not moving forth in solitude. My essence follows your every step, and countless marvels remain to be unveiled. You have sought my presence, at times with intention, at times unknowingly, compelled by a deep longing embedded in your essence since the dawn of your existence. Listen closely. You are a deliberate creation, a radiant force in a boundless cosmos that acknowledges your significance. I have been aware of your presence since the dawn of time. I perceive the musings you hold dear when slumber escapes your grasp, and I acknowledge the pain that lingers behind your most valiant grin. Every moment of your existence has been worthy of my attention, and no sorrow has eluded my comprehension. You might sense the world turning a blind eye, yet I shall always see you clearly. Even when I appear far away, I am nearer than the air you draw it in. Your value is not defined by your power or your achievements, but by the love that brought you into existence. My joy in you remains unbreakable, untouched by your fleeting uncertainties or your occasional stumbles. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. Come forth in your true and open essence, not as one judged, but as my cherished one. Your burdens do not reflect any lack of favor from me. Indeed, I stand beside you in every challenge, leading you with a patience that stems from boundless wisdom. Your suffering has always been significant in my eyes. Each tear you release carries the essence of your journey, and I cherish every single one with reverence. I do not guarantee a journey free from pain. Even my son, who traversed your realm, understood the profound depths of sorrow. Even in your deepest sorrow, you are not abandoned. In every night of turmoil or sorrow, I am the unwavering force who hears you, who shares in your tears, who supports you when your resolve falters. Reveal your true self to me. There is nothing within you that I cannot withstand. As you seek the truths of existence and the vast knowledge of the universe flows around you like grains of sand, hold fast to the notion that you are not required to grasp every mystery. Embrace the invitation to believe in the depths of my heart for you, even when my paths appear shrouded in mystery. Present to me all inquiries, all grievances. I hold no disdain for your struggles, nor do I feel any fear from your uncertainties. In truth, you revere the bond I present, for I desire not empty displays, but your most authentic essence. I shall never cast judgment upon you for your battles with faith. Come forth and allow me to bear the burden you were never destined to carry by yourself. Your tale may seem irreparably shattered, yet my affection knows no bounds when it comes to your scars. What you deem as destroyed, I regard as invaluable. What you perceive as beyond repair, I cherish deeply. I have traversed with my children through chasms more profound than any sorrow can define, and my arm has always possessed the strength to elevate the fallen. My touch, a soothing force that calms the quaking. When doubt dares to suggest your inadequacy, allow my voice to resonate with strength. Nothing can tear apart the bond of my affection for you. Your failures do not define you. Your past is but a shadow, and the limits you perceive today are mere illusions. Comprehend, my dear, that you are not shaped by the echoes of those who have caused you pain, nor by the burdens of your past letdowns. I summon you with a name that transcends mere circumstance. This is mine. There is no need to wear yourself thin in the pursuit of approval. You have been selected from the very beginning. The desire within your soul to be acknowledged, to be held close, was instilled by my hand, and it finds its completion in my unwavering embrace. Winning my favor requires no effort or struggle. I do not measure you against others or assess your value through comparison. Your essence is cherished simply for being, not for your actions. In times when remorse distorts your recollections, understand that I am not here to bring you retribution. I have eternally yearned to grant forgiveness, to heal, to guide you back to your rightful place. The offering I bestowed upon you was absolute, a love that carried the burden of every obstacle that lay in our path. Every time you look back, regardless of how often it happens, I stand here, arms wide, celebrating the mere existence of your spirit. Allow me to bestow tranquility upon your fears and confidence upon your doubts. Each dawn brings forth my boundless compassion for you, and nothing you reveal astonishes me, for I understand you completely, and my love for you remains unwavering. There exists no shadowy realm, no bewilderment, no entanglement of loss that my brilliance cannot illuminate for you. Even in your sorrow, anger, or doubts about my intentions, I stand unwaveringly by your side, always extending my hand of solace. Though you may find yourself lost in the midst, I possess the vision to behold the conclusion. Where you perceive only the remnants of the past, I envision the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Where you perceive a conclusion, I foresee the dawn that will emerge from it. You are thriving beyond mere existence. You are enveloped, elevated, and shielded with gentle power. When inner voices assert that you are excessive or insufficient, cast them aside for my truth. You are inherently complete, just as you stand. You are designed with purpose. Your existence in this realm holds a significance that transcends your current understanding. Each gesture of affection you extend, every instance of compassion, every decision to pursue my presence holds significance that will ultimately be unveiled. Everything transforms under my command. Should you ever ponder the significance of reaching out to me, hold this thought close. My joy expands with each pulse that draws near to me. Your incessant prayers do not tire me, nor do your endless questions bore me. My focus knows no bounds, and my empathy flows endlessly. I observe your solitude, a silent guardian in the shadows, and I find immense joy in your trust, even in the tiniest glimmers of hope. As you unveil your true essence to me and place your hesitant trust in my hands, the weight of the burdens you believed you had to bear in solitude begins to diminish. I do not vow to deliver a journey devoid of challenges. I vow to stand by your side in every endeavor. I shall remain steadfast by your side, unwavering and eternal. My essence is your guarantee, my affection your sanctuary. Allow my presence to soothe your anxieties, and my gentle affection to assure you of my unwavering devotion. No lament of your soul escapes notice. You are mine, and in my presence you shall know safety and protection. Beloved child of God, your super thanks and membership are lifelines for this mission. Click the heart below, show your love, support this divine work, and help us reach more souls. Your giving keeps our community alive and growing. Join today and stand with us in spreading God's light. Amen.